Well, hello, everybody. How are you all doing today? A very, very happy Thursday to you. That's what day it is. I forgot what day it was momentarily, but it is Thursday. We're here today, Snow Resort Simulator. I had a lot of fun with this one when we did the first look of it. How long ago was that now? I think that was while I was on vacation. The first look of this came out. So definitely want to come back and do more with it here on a live, because I think there's a lot of fun to be had with this one for sure. Oh, by the way, I have a new office chair. Here it is. Finally. Showed up yesterday. Put it together. It is wonderful. I love it. It is great. So that's why I seem like a little bit higher in the air, because I'm actually sitting at the height that I should be sitting now, and everything is wonderful. So I love it. It's good. But yeah, looking forward to this. Lots of stuff to be done in this game, so definitely want to see what other things we can get ourselves into with it for sure. But I'm going to get in and start saying hello to everybody, starting as always with the best range crew into business. There is no better than the super effective superiority that is Cozy Worship Space, David W7535, Lady Fluffy Dragon, and John Swigert. John is here with us today. Lady Fluffy is going to be off today because she's got things going on. Cozy is still asleep, and David is still at work. So that's what we got for the four of us in that crew. We also have on the Twitch side, we have Salty Starfish, we have Gamer Sue, we have Cryo Phoenix, and we have Cajun Princess all over there. It is proper posture for my back. Yes, it is. I feel so much taller already. It is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And on the YouTube side, we have ourselves, let's see, we have Blessed Day Pam, we have Mark Nangle, we have Kevin Sanderson, whose 45th birthday is today, and Melissa's was yesterday, so here we go. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Kevin Sanderson and his girlfriend Melissa. Happy birthday to you. High five. There you go. I hope you have a wonderful one. I hope Melissa had a wonderful one yesterday. Happy birthday to both of you. Let's see. Alex Bryant is here. I'm going to try and say this right, and I'm going to probably get it wrong, but I'm going to try it anyway. So, Ninka Ninja, I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I butchered it. But how you doing? Great to see you. Brian Pietrowski is here. Metallica Fan is here. Rick Trucking is here in Evanston, Wyoming, heading home for 5 days off. Very hard-earned 5 days off, no doubt about it. Guardian Jane is here. There's John. Love Rain Sumo is here. Susie Lou. Mwah. At school, or maybe she went rogue. She might have gone rogue here. And Truck and Spears, also known as Walt. Who's on a different account? We got Mama Gamer over there as well. Queen Sis is here on the Twitch side as well. Love seeing all of you. And for everybody else that we have that's out there watching and lurking, hi. Very, very happy Thursday to you. Let us get in. So starting from our old save file. There, school almost on a break. Almost being the operative word there. Not quite on a break, but almost on a break. The kids probably don't care, so they're probably fine with you doing whatever you're doing because they're doing whatever they're doing anyway. So no worries. So yeah, if you've not seen it, here is our place. I forget who we got this from. I don't know who we inherited this from. I don't know if it was our father or uncle or who it was, but we got it from somebody. So we've got, this is where we sleep. It's our own little place in here. We've also got our own little ski resort, which is, we got our ticket office right over here for the people that come and want some tickets. We can knock the snowballs, or we can knock the icicles off of the ticket office just for funsies. I don't think we really need to do that, but we can do it anyway. Over here in the distance, that one's not going to fall off for whatever reason. Come on. Come on. Why are you being so difficult? You're being incredibly difficult, Icicle. Incredibly difficult. I've aimed too high time after time. That one I just don't think is coming off. That one I think is just stuck there. Now we got it. Finally. And then over here, we have our little repair area for people that come and want their snowboards repaired. Whether it be getting them painted, or whether it be getting them cleaned, or whether it be getting them sharpened, all that happens over here. Eventually, we will unlock other stuff. Oh, shoot, is the day already going? I forgot. As soon as we get here, the day's going. So, shoot. Day something. 5. Day 5. It's in the bottom left. Store's open for your convenience. And I forgot that we're already going. So, shoot. All right, so here we go. Let's start taking care of people here. So we got people that are going to want different kinds of tickets. So this guy wants an economy ticket, one of them, and an hourly. So we stamp it, give it to him, and off he goes. This one's an economy hourly 2 tickets. And then off you go. Thank you very much. Robert Love, how you doing? You have a kitty cat in your lap soaking up the last rays of sunlight she keeps in your closet. Yeah, that's the way kitty cats are. If you move while they're on you, they will give you the claw treatment and be like, don't you move. Don't you think about it. Just stay where you are, because I am here and I'm the most important thing. So don't you move. So, cool. Now let's go on over to the repair shop, because we've got a bunch of people over here that want some stuff done. So let's do that. This guy just has a dirty one. So wants it cleaned, wants it painted. I don't think we've done any painting yet. So be very interested to see what the painting's all about. Because, yeah, I don't think we've done this. No. So we're going to go over here and paint it. And they want it pink. Okay. And then just paint and that's it. That's all we do. And go each side, I guess. And then same on the back. Seems to be it. Okay. Cool. There you go. Enjoy. Thank you very much. So, all right. And this is our life until we get other stuff opened up. I don't know about employees. I know at some point I think we get them, but we've not unlocked any yet. So I don't know what it takes to get to that point. Hopefully we'll find out soon, because I really do need some help in this joint. Because right now it's just me running all of the different booths, and that gets to be a bit of a challenge as we go along. Hi. How you doing? Let's see. More cleaning, more painting. Okay, can do that. Cleaning is easy. Painting is a little bit more challenging, but not too bad. Black. There we go. It doesn't seem like we actually need to buy any painting supplies. It just seems like we have everything that we need at our disposal. I hope that's the case, because I'm probably, like, using up a lot of paint here that I don't need to be using up. This one's just a clean. Nothing else. So there we go. Off we go. Thank you very much. All the money to be made is made here in the repair shop. You can make lots and lots of cash here, it seems like. All right, cleaning there. There you go. Next up. You gave the class a few minutes of free time. I'm sure they're very, very happy about that. because other classes give them all day of free time, because that's the way they are there. You're watching my stream while waiting on cans. Oh, cool. Yeah, and me and Cans and Austin, we're all going to be together later today at 3 o'clock. All three of us playing Rest Area Simulator at 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So that will be 4 hours from now. We will all be together doing that. That is going to be a lot of fun, for sure. So, mini game. I always forget how to play this mini game. So there we go. All good.
Thank you.
Isn't Cans just doing the joint stream today? He might be. I don't know if he's doing 2 or not. That's a good question. I think he's only got the 1. He's only got the 1 listed so far. And Queens Jojo, 5 stream streak. Thank you so much for that. That is awesome. Awesome. All right, clean and sharpen and paint. The whole regalia for this person. All right, so clean, sharpen, and then some paint all over here. That one's red. $105, and we're trying to get to where we can unlock the ticket office accessories. I don't know how much money that is. We'll have to check that out here in a bit. See what we got for that. So, and Ninka, how you doing? I hope I said that right. From the Netherlands, how's it going over there? A very, very happy Thursday to you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, and then painting. Just painting on this one. Got it. And Phil, how's it going? Good to see you. Happy Thursday to you. All right, let's swing that over. And there. Okay, cool.
Thanks.
When can I hire an employee? At what point can we do that? Management, employees. Ticket officer unlocked for $1,250. Oh, but we got to sell 75 tickets ourselves before we can do that? Oh, gosh. Okay, so I guess we got a lot of stuff we're going to have to sell on our own. Or when I can repair 60 snowboards, maybe that's when I can get a snowboard technician. Because right now, we got a lot of work to do before we can actually get ourselves a worker here. But I would love to. So let's do, oh shoot, what did I miss? I missed something there. They wanted something else and I didn't give it to them. Because I'm going too quickly. Alright, orange. For you, okay. So let's see something then. If I need to take care of 75 tickets. So let's see. If I go here and if I do this, is this all going to count? Let's find out. So if I take care of this, will this do it? So because I don't remember that being there before. All right, so I'm going to do a bunch of these. So I've done 1. We're going to keep track of this daily. 2. Because I really want to get someone who's going to take care of this area. Is really the thing. But I need to apparently take care of a whole bunch of tickets myself before I can do that. Which I'm fine with. I just need to know the rules and go with that. So. VIP weekly. Alright, there you go. VIP daily. There you go. Alright, so I think this is like the 7th person I've handled. And apparently you can click that as soon as the ticket starts coming out. You don't have to wait too long for it. Alright. There we go. Standard weekly 2. So exciting this is. Mike Lowry, how you doing? Yeah, we're going to be playing at 3 o'clock. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very much looking forward to that and talking with those wonderful, wonderful human beings about all of the things that have been going on in all of our lives. Because it's kind of funny how all 3 of us ended up going on a vacation of sorts almost around the same time as each other. Although for Cans, it wasn't really a vacation. It was like a little surprise trip. But we all kind of went off on our way for a little bit there. All right, I'm going to take care of 58 more customers there. and then I can hire an employee there. So there's a David. How you doing? Great to see ya. A very, very happy Thursday to you. Hope everything's going good at work. So a sharpen and a paint for you. Yeah, double tickets don't count. It's just people. It's just number of customers that you handle. But that's okay. At least I know, because I feel like when I was playing this before, I don't think that it was even giving me... It wasn't counting for anything. So at least it's actually now counting something, which is good. So, and Andrew Shield, how you doing? Great to see you. Now, the other thing we can do is we can go through the area here and like clear snow and whatnot, and that will also count for things. Because like this is the ski course, so we need to like clear some snow off of the course. This will get us some XP. We need to fix some nets. So if we fix the nets, that will also get us some stuff. We can find people's lost snowboards, occasionally find a lost person, and stuff like this will help us out. So lots of things that you can do that will help the place out a bit. All right, so that's good. Just running up the hill, because we can. And then there. Okay, fix a net, fix a net. Is there anything out here? Oh yeah, that's where we can actually do some skiing ourselves if we felt like it, but I don't feel like actually doing any skiing because I suck at it. But that is a place where we could actually go and ski if we felt like doing so. But you know what? I'll do it just for the fun of it. So here we go. So this is me skiing. Oh, shoot, and that's right. They always turn right there. That's right. That course always goes right. I always forget that goes right there, and I wanna go straight with it, and I can't because the course always goes right. So it's just like, why does the course go that way? I don't want it to go that way. I want it to go straight, but it doesn't. So running up that hill. Did I play My Winter Car? No. I don't know that one. I may have heard of it, but I have not played it. Let's see. I see another net up here that could use some fixing. All right, good. Anything else around here? I don't think so. All right, I'm going to do this again. I'm not going to hit that giant rock that's out here. So it's going to turn. I'm going to hit that rock instead. So that's fine. Let's try this again. All right, one more time. I'm going to do this, darn it. I'm going to make it happen. So, well, except for when it throws one right in front of me. All right, one more time. The rocks they seem like they're completely random. All right, we're going this way. Now it's going to spin me. No, we're going straight this time. Now that one, I felt like I didn't even hit it. I felt like I was clear of that one. Okay, the heck with it. I really thought that I had it. Apparently I did not. So what are you going to do? It is what it is. I thought I had that one. They disagree with me. So, all right, pick up some wood while we're at it because we need some of that. Pick up that person's hat. Some more wood over here, I think. Yeah, I got some wood here. Okay. And what do we got out over here? Pine cone. Okay, cool. Just out hunting and pecking for things. So, Katie, how you doing? What's today's resort? So yeah, we're out here handling our own little snow resort or our own little ski resort, but they call it a snow resort. But yeah, we're handling this today. All right, I think that's about all we got. Oh no, what do we got here? Okay, somebody's gloves. I think I see some more wood over here. Let's go ahead and get that. Yeah, and then another hat. Cool. All right, there's a whole bunch of stuff. And I think we're good. So, and Mark, how's it going? Good to see you. Didn't I do a let's? I did. Last week I did a first look of it while I was on vacation. There was the first look of it. So let's see. We had 12 failures, line full fail and false delivery fail. Oh, so like the line being full, so the queue being full. That's what they're talking about there. We had 23 tickets that we did, 12 repairs that we did. Made $1,200 in cash, which is good. Rich on Wheels, how's it going? Good to see ya. All right, day 6. Don't go out that door. That's the bathroom. Don't try to go out that door. Go out this door instead. And the resort is open for your convenience, right from the jump. No waiting. So, yeah, if only shoveling snow was that easy. If only. The thing I find hilarious about this game, though, is the fact that they have over here, we have this pathway that goes like that. But these wonderful, wonderful patrons of ours just walk right through this giant snow mound here to get to the ticket office because we don't bother clearing out a space for them to actually walk through here. So they just walk through the snow like this guy right over here, just walking right through the snow, and he's just going to walk through the snow over here because we didn't bother to clear a path to the ticket office. Apparently, we just don't care about our people, our customers that much, to give them a path through the snow to get their tickets. I don't know why we don't care about him that much, but for some reason we don't. And he's actually not even going here. He's going to get his things repaired, I think. Oh, no, there he is. There he is. So, all right. Yeah, he's going to go over there. So I will follow him. All right. And we'll take care of his stuff whenever he gets here. Dude, where did you go? Oh, there he is, finally. At Dublin Games, how you doing? Great to see you. Yeah, that guy was taking like all day to get over here. Maybe he was just trudging through all the snow or something. All right. Okay, there's that. And then here. All right, let's take care of that. Cool. Off you go. Thank you very much. Just clean for you. Nothing else. Okay. Awesome. Off you go. Thank you very much. And one more here real quick. Another quick clean and out of here. And then get a whole bunch of tickets done so that way we can get an employee to take care of tickets for us. So, there. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Let's do a whole bunch of these. Off we go. All right, how you doing? Economy hourly 2. Got it. Yeah, because we got to do like 75 people to get an employee here. And it costs like $1,250 for the employee as well. So VIP hourly 1. Okay. They want us to unlock ticket office accessories. Fireplace is empty at the ticket office. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's see, VIP hourly 1. I got other things I need to do. Florida Wanderer, how you doing? Ticket machine is broken, meaning it's out of paper. But it's broken because it ran out of paper. Okay. And then for you, economy hourly 1. Okay. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead. Do I have any more wood over there? I've got a bit. So, fill. Okay. And then we can fill this up a bit as well, I think. With the little bit I've got left. Not much. So, okay. And we continue on. And then a paint job. Okay, got it. All right, there you go. So how are we doing on our counts then? So management, employee, 22 and 16. All right, so we're slowly but surely getting there. Blue Otter, how you doing? Great to see ya. All right, and then a sharpen. Yeah, I don't remember them having those employee counts at all last time when we did the first look. If they did, I don't know why they reset. Because they shouldn't have been at 0, so maybe they just weren't there when I did that, and they just, something opened it up when we were going through the plot, possibly. Paints, don't sharpen it. It needs no sharpening. All right. Cool.
Thank you.
One more, Kate. So it will probably take us a few days to get everything we need to actually get people. This is pink. To get employees. So to take care of enough customers. I think it's going to probably take a few days. So, all right, back we go. Over here. More tickets. So, standard weekly 1, the cheapest ticket in the house. Standard hourly 2. If you stay for a whole week, it's like staying for 2 days. Based on the way the prices work. Okay, standard hourly 2 again. Okay. Thank you very much. There is a part of me that wonders what that ticket office accessories is all about. It's probably going to be more money. I should probably take a look at that. So, upgrades, ticket office. No, it's $2,500. Unlocks area accessories, earns 10% more XP in money, but it's going to be $2,500. Ugh. Well, we can't do it right now anyway. But I probably will when I can. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I've got $2,500. Let's go ahead and do that. So upgrades, ticket office, accessories, $2,500 because 10% more XP and money. We will get that all back, pretty sure. So, decorations for the inside of the hut. Oh, cool. If it makes the hut look better, and it gave us achievement, so I guess there's that too. So I guess I can't go wrong with that. Awesome. So, does it look more decorative than it did before? Maybe it does. I don't know, but possibly. And Wallace-I, how you doing? Great to see ya. Oh, claim our rewards. Yeah, our $50. I forgot we get $50 for doing that. But now I can't claim it because my mouse is stuck. Okay, so can I claim it now? No, I can't. All right, so we'll figure that out in a minute. Standard hourly 1, print. Okay. And then standard weekly 2, okay. All right. I'm going to try and hop out of here again. We just finished winter and I play a winter game. You'll have to take that up with the developer of the game. They're the ones who came out with this game now, so I don't know why they did that. Apparently they felt that it was a good idea to take a game about winter and put it out in the spring, but I don't quite understand it myself. I just go with when they're available. So economy daily 2. All right, there we go. On your way. Thank you very much. People are idiots. I'm sorry to hear that, Blue Otter. I know that feeling all too well. That was always the thing. I mean, when I was working out in the private sector, I loved the people that I worked with in the office I worked, but the people that were in the home office in Missouri, man, it was daunting. That was the nice way to put it, is that it was daunting. Okay, so OT to claim rewards. There we go. $50, and then we can unlock the sticker table after that, which is going to probably be in the repair shop. So, see, upgrades, repair area, sticker table, another $2,500. I don't know why it is that some people buy 2 tickets. I'm guessing that maybe it's for like 2 hours or 2 weeks or something, depending on what the ticket is for. I don't really know. It's one of the mysteries that we never get an answer to, as games go. Half of my day, I'm like Scar from The Lion King. I'm surrounded by idiots. Yeah, it resonates so much. It was like I always said, the job was easy. It was always the people that made it challenging. Always the people, all the time. So, No matter what, always was. They're large people. That's why they need 2 tickets, because they're large people. That I can get behind. The bigger you are, the more tickets you need. And by big, we mean tall. So the taller you are, the more tickets you need. So if you're like this giant monstrosity hulk of a person, you need even more tickets. It's quite the business model we've got. Okay, resort's closed. Cool. Do some more painting. All right, there you go. Cool. Off you go. And anybody left at the ticket booth? Hello, Governor. How you doing? Great to see you. Very, very happy Thursday to you. Let's go and do some more clearing of the trail here. Get some extra cash for this. And some extra XP for this. That guy almost ran me over on his skis. But that's okay. I'm all right with it. This is one of those things that if you play the game, they don't tell you about this. They don't really introduce this at all in the tutorial. They make no mention of the fact that you have your basically your ski track that can be fixed and that will get you XP to do it. And it would be nice if they told you, because A, there's achievements for it, and B, you get stuff for doing it. Like you get all this XP for cleaning stuff up, but they don't really make that much mention of it. I think they make mention of the shoveling, but they don't really say much of anything about, like, fixing the fences. They just don't want us to know about that, apparently. So, when coworkers lie to you about something, just call it... Okay. Again, coworkers. Always the challenge. All the time. Okay. Get all this. All right. Oh, there's a whole bunch of wood over here, so let's get this too. So yeah, let's pick all that up. Because wood's expensive, man. So if you have a way of not having to pay for the wood and instead just picking up from all around the grounds, then that's the way to go. So, all right. Yeah, there's a whole bunch here. And was there something else? I thought I saw one over there. Maybe not. Maybe it was something else. So I love the fact that we're taking it on complete faith that the that the ice on this lake is thick enough for us to walk across, and not worrying about it at all. We apparently are very, very confident in our ability to walk across the ice-covered lake. Okay. There's a little more wood. A little bit more over here. Okay, there we go. And I think that covers us for the night, I do believe. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to bed. How are we doing on our management for our employees? We're halfway on customers, and we're almost halfway on snowboards. Okay, so that's pretty good. What do we call the resort? We called it the Rusty Avalanche. Because what better name for a resort than Avalanche? So there we go. That's what we got. Off to bed we go. Once went snowshoeing across that river in Fairbanks. Wow. I'm sure that would have been a lot of fun. And Fairbanks, I'm sure, is a wonderful place to visit. I'm sure it's very scenic. I've never done anything all that slick myself, but I'm sure it would have been really, really cool to see. Okay. $1,278 in money. Spent $2,500 on upgrades. Day 7. We've been here one whole week. We have giraffes all over the place for whatever reason. Resort, once again, open for your convenience. Maybe I'll actually go and use the bathroom today just because I can. So let's go in here and take a look at myself. Can't see myself. I'm going to assume I look good. Maybe wash my hands. Can't wash my hands because there's no running water. Throw some cologne on myself. Can't do it because I can't open the doors. And can't take a bath because I don't have any running water. It's fine. There we go. Foxy Gamer, how you doing? Great to see you. A very, very happy Thursday to you. Someone left their pocketbook right there on the ground. Right there. Okay. Excellent. The easiest $40 I'll ever make. I mean, I figure if they leave it right there, then it's up to me to just, like, take it and, I don't know, keep it. All right. Can I get rid of that? Okay. I don't know if not getting rid of the icicles does anything. I know you can do it, but you don't get, like, any XP for doing it. So, I mean, it probably makes no difference to get rid of the icicles. It's probably just a whatever kind of thing there. Okay. Back to tickets we go. All right. Yeah, I'd like to just get an employee for here, so that way I can focus on the repair shop. So, temperatures average minus 20 most of the time. Wet dog sledding. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Fairbanks is very cold. Because if I remember right, Fairbanks is a lot further north. It's not like Anchorage, where Anchorage can be cold, but at the same time, Anchorage in general is warmer than Fairbanks, if my memory of geography is correct. I think that's the way that goes. All right, that is still got firewood, but this one's empty. There we go. Fairbanks is in the middle of the state. Yeah, that I thought it was like kind of like that. And Anchorage is in the southern part of the state, from what I recall. All right, here we go. We got some firewood here. Come on over. Get yourself clean. Get it sharpened. Make it all good again. Okay. Cool. 100 miles short of the Arctic Circle. That is chilly. That is chilly. Fuzzhead Movie Dodger, how you doing? You got to knock the icicles off the hotel rooms. Oh, okay, we're not that far yet. So maybe that's a thing. Okay. But the ticket office, it doesn't seem like it makes any difference. You're just doing that as just for the funsies kind of thing. All right. A little bit of red paint. And off you go. Thank you very much. And what do you got? Just a paint job. Okay, just a paint job. There you go. And how about you? Another paint job. So much painting. This one's red. The red and the pink can be a little bit confusing if you don't look. If you look too quickly, you'll see one that you think is red and it's actually pink. Thank you. All right, you're good. Off you go. Thank you very much. Would I work at the ski resort part-time for the money? I guess if I really needed it, maybe. I wouldn't be the one to work at a ski resort because I know nothing about skiing, so I wouldn't be good for it. I have no expertise in skiing, so they probably would not want me as a worker, I'm thinking. All right, economy, 2 tickets to paradise. Pack your bags, we'll leave tonight. I've got 2 tickets to the snow resort. All right, weekly 1, good. Here we go. The best color snowboard is green. Salty, I never knew that you like green. I would have never guessed that your favorite color was green. Never, ever would I have guessed that. So, I don't know. That's news to me. The greener, the better. All right. So, Rolling Vine, how you doing? You've been waiting for your pizza to finish. The problem is you forgot to put it in the oven. Oops. That will make it a lot harder for it to cook. If you do not put it in the oven, or if you put it in the oven and forgot to turn the oven on, either one of those will make it very, very difficult for your pizza to cook. From personal experience, I know this myself. I have done the same thing. So I'm right there with you. I know that pain of sitting here thinking that you have a pizza that should be done, and next thing you know, you go in there and it's like, it's ice cold because I forgot to do a thing. Order of operations strikes once again. So, Your favorite color is a deep forest green. That's a nice green too. For me, I think really my favorite color is honestly red. Like anytime we play a board game, normally I pick red as the color or orange. I mean, I know for a lot of people it's blue, but for me, I always gravitated to red for some reason. Not sure why. All right, there you go. Thank you very much. So, put it in the oven, turn it on, forget about it. It becomes a carbon frisbee. There's that too. That's been known to happen once or twice. So, Electra Schumann, how you doing? Great to see ya. Sharpen job on this. Okay. Off we go. Thank you very much. And just sharpen for you. There it is. Thank you very much. Oh no, forgot to take the cardboard off the bottom. Oh no. Gamer Sue's favorite color is blue. Again, can kind of venture a guess on that one. So yeah, blue is good. I like red better for whatever reason. Again, I'm not quite sure why. Oh, here we go. Here's another green. Here's a green. That one's for salty. Right there. A nice Kelly green we got going on right there. That's a good green we got there. So, your bedroom walls are 4 shades of green with a rag effect. In the dark, it actually feels like a forest. When my son was younger, and when I was living in Missouri, he so wanted his room to be painted green, and we did it. But yeah, it was a green. It was a very, I mean, it was a deeper color green, but it was very noticeable. I mean, it's just like green, and it was, but he loved it. He then grew out of green, which was the sad part, because then it had to get painted over. But yeah, he wanted green. My daughter wanted teal. And so we did both of those. And again, they were very pronounced colors, and we were okay with it. But yeah, we ended up selling the house, and whoever bought the house, like, immediately painted over it and made them just neutral colors again, because they're boring.
Thank you.
So, forgot to take the plastic off once. That's also not good. That's even worse. And Andrew O'Connor, how you doing? Great to see you. Taking the plastic off, I think, is worse than forgetting to take off the plastic. I think is worse than forgetting to take off the cardboard. If you forget to take off the plastic, I think you're just done. I don't think you've got anything you can do with it at that point, other than just throw it away and call it a loss. Especially if it ends up like sticking to the pizza, then you're just, yeah, then you're toast. Here's a blue one for Gamer Sue, and for, yep, there we go. There's a nice blue there.
Thanks.
Okay. Another full run here. All the parts. You can also throw the snowballs at the people. And Jody, how you doing? That seems like it'd be a mean thing to do, throwing snowballs at the people. I mean, I guess if you just don't want them to come back, if you feel like they've been rude to you, that you could do such a thing. So, Christina, how you doing? Can you combine the red and the blue to make a purple? I don't think so, because as soon as you're done coloring it, it takes it off. So you can't make, like, cool designs. Like, I can't, like, this one, it's green. I can't then, well, let's try it. So if I go, yeah, you can't do it, because it gets rid of the previous color. So yeah, you unfortunately can't, like, make stylish designs with it. So another purple fan. We have a number of purple fans. Cozy and Shelby are both massive purple fans. But yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they let you do that. It'd be nice if you could, but unfortunately not. Blue, black, and red. Okay. Anybody else? Okay, we got this one last person over here who doesn't realize that we're closed and wants a ticket anyway. So, yeah, you're going to pay for a VIP weekly ticket, 2 tickets. And we're closed. So enjoy your weekly tickets that you can't use. Have a great night. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, so how are we doing now on our management? 19 more snowboards and 28 more tickets to get that. All right, let's do our nightly run to grab all of our firewood, see what other things we need to fix up on the track. Hopefully not much. Rusty Avalanche. It's a very cozy avalanche. It's not like the harsh avalanches that you would expect. It's a very cozy one. So, because that's how we are around here. We're not harsh. We're always nice. Okay, all right. I'm gonna try this again. Gonna try to not run into a rock. Here we go. Now what did I hit there? I hit nothing. I am going to do this. I am going to make this track. I am going to make it. And I hate it when they throw that rock right there in the very beginning of it. Oh, all right, let's try this again. Stop throwing that rock there. Okay. Now, which way are you going to make me turn? I'm going to go this way. All right, I'm staying completely away from the rocks. I didn't hit that rock. I was nowhere near that. Huh. All right, here we go. I'm going to do this. A pink, blue, black, and red and white fan. That is a lot of colors. There are a lot of colors in there for sure. And Ethan, how you doing? Again, that rock being at the very beginning is just like wrong. You've got to have like the quickest reaction time there is. All right, we're going way left. Now we're going way right. Now I'm just going to stay right here in the middle. Okay. Now here I'm going to go way right. And we're going to go way left. I might actually make it this time. I think I'm in the clear. We did it! Hey, how about that? Got a whole lot of nothing for doing it, but I feel better about the fact that we did it. So there's that. Didn't even get an achievement for it. Not a darn thing. But hey, we finished it off. So I could at least say I did that. And fix a whole bunch of fences. So those are your most favorite colors, but you do have more. There's a lot of that. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that you can have that you would like then. So that's good. You'd be great for playing board games because you'll take basically any color. All right, I think we're good. Go get this pine cone. Okay. And another wallet. Everyone leaves their wallets out there. $51 in that one. Dang. Lots and lots there. We will eventually open the hotel. That is up the line. We're not there yet, but we will eventually get that opened up. But for now, let's go ahead, go to bed. I don't actually have to run into this room to go to sleep. I can just hit enter to go to bed, but I just like running in here anyway. All right, day 8. We're back at it. Here's another wallet right here. Again, if you're going to leave your wallet right in front of my doorstep, I'm going to take it and claim it as my own. It's just that easy. Just that easy. I won't even feel bad about it because, again, you just basically, it's like you left it on my front porch and said, here's my wallet. Take the money. I appreciate you taking my money out of my wallet that I'm leaving at your front porch. So, your pet snake in real life is one of his secondary favorite colors, orange with lilac and white. Lots of colors. Lots of color choices there. Whole lots of them. Here's another wallet. Everybody leaving their wallets behind. Now, can I ride this? I think I can ride this. I've never actually tried this. Okay, we're going for a ride. I didn't even realize we could do this. So let's take a little ride on this thing. See what this is going to be like. Check out the scenery. $41. If I find another wallet, I'll see if I can pass it your way there. Yeah, this is cool. I didn't realize that we could ride our ski lift. There's a piece of wood. Can I jump off and get it? Probably not. Well, that was fun. Are they going to let me off here? They are. Okay, so I'm at the top. Okay, excellent. Let me see if I can ski back down. Do it while the place is open. Here we go. Never going to get confused for a professional skier. There was a piece of firewood on the trail. That could be a problem. Just a little bit of one. All right, 2 in a row. Look at me go. Nice. Where was that piece of wood at? There it is. Like, there was a piece of wood. I just saw it. And we're going here. Okay, here we go. Brian Millard, how you doing? Great to see ya. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. Here we go. All right. Take care of all of you wonderful people. Get you your tickets and stuff. It was floating wood. The wood around here does not follow the laws of physics. It operates under its own rules. So, all right, standard daily. Okay. And there. Cool. Standard weekly. Okay. Bullying out of defacing desk, respect for property. 5 years only had one student refused to follow rules and they were expelled because they. Oh man, you Blue Otter. You've got a completely different kind of school district than we have here. Regrettably, I mean, good for you. Regrettable for us because the some of the students that we have. I mean, the stories that Susie Lou tells me about what goes on at her school. It's so bad. It is not good. Because there are kids that just don't have any idea of what the word respect means and just don't give a hoot about anything or anybody. And unfortunately, nothing can be done about them. And Susie Lou is here on a real break, so she could tell you all about it. It's not good. And the worst part is that not much can be done, and not much is done in terms of disciplinary action on top of that. So you'll have, I mean, she'll literally have kids that have not been to school and have not been in her class. I mean, her class has probably been, we'll say that she's had like 120 days of class so far this year, maybe 130, maybe 140. And she's had kids that have been absent for over 100 days, and nothing's done about it. Oh, you're a small charter school. Okay, a small charter school. Those are the words I'm trying to say. So that is a bit of a different story. But yeah, she's got kids that have not been there the entire darn year, and nothing gets done about it. The principal even knows about it, and they're like, "Oh, well, we should probably do something," and nothing happens.
Thank you.
Not a thing. It's really, it's a sad state of affairs, and it's not that way everywhere. Because that's the thing. I mean, if Susie Lou were teaching up in the Chicago suburbs, it'd be a completely different experience to what she's doing here. But down here, the school district here just doesn't really seem to give one lick of a hoot about its teachers. And just sort of like, well, you got what you got, and try and make it work. And if you don't, then so be it. And that's just the way it is. So it's not the best. So Rocco Garden, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. A very, very happy Thursday to you. Your wife is a high school FCS teacher. FCS. I don't know that acronym. You'll have to fill me in on that one.
Thank you.
Lady Tigra, how you doing? Mom is in for a hip replacement. Oh, wow. She's going to be bionic. If she has 2 hip replacements, she'll be bionic. She'll be able to run 60 miles an hour after that. So, family consumer science. Okay, I'd not heard of that one before. High school is a mixed bag. It really, really is. because I feel like if you're teaching in high school and you're teaching a class that's more of an elective style thing, then the students there are probably more interested in it because it's an elective, so they're taking it because it's something for which they have an interest, as opposed to just some kind of a core class which they're taking because they have no choice but to take it. And that's where you'll have kids that are just tuned out and can be causing issues and stuff like that. But if you're in this class because I want to take it, then it'll generally be a better experience, I think. Did I ski with buttons or the mouse? I was using the keyboard to ski. I don't know if you can use the mouse, maybe, but I was just using the keyboard to do it. Yeah, and Susie Lou is a reading interventionist. So yeah, she's teaching kids that really are way behind in reading, like way, way, way behind. I mean, she's got some kids that are 7th grade kids that read at a 1st grade level. And a lot of them are they're just mad. They're just things that are going on. There are probably all kinds of things that are going on in their lives, and they're just mad about everything. And it's a daunting experience, because you'll have some kids that just unfortunately don't have any interest in learning anything, and it's like, well, what the heck am I supposed to do? And it's like I said, you'll have some of those kids that they just won't show up at all.
Thank you.
And nothing's done about it. So they'll end up, you can't even fail a kid anymore. You can't expel a kid anymore. You could have a kid that acts completely like a fool. Worst thing that'll happen to them, they might get suspended for a couple days, and then they'll be right back in again. No one gets expelled. Nothing is done in terms of, Susie Lou gets called every bad word in the book. And the worst thing that happens is that the kid might be forced to write an apology letter, and then they'll be right back in and doing the exact same thing.
Thanks.
It's not what it used to be. And it's funny because it's one of those things that if we did that back when we were in school, like if I tried to pull any of that stuff when I was in school, it would have been game over. It would have been absolute game over. And nowadays, no, nothing happens. And people might say, well, it's because, everything back in that generation was so hard. And it's like, no, it's not. That's not the case. There's a lot of people that seem to make it like the people that were in the Gen X generation when they went to school there, they all became like hardened thugs because of the way that the school system worked or something like that. I'm like, last time I checked, I'm not a hardened thug. So I think I'm okay. I think I came out of it all right. But yeah. It's amazing how the times have changed. So, and part of it, Fuzzhead, is also just at the parent level. Absolutely. I 100% agree with you there. And again, that'll be something that Susie Lou could attest to it as well. She's got plenty of things where she'll call up the parents about an issue with the kid, and the parents will be like, oh, okay. And nothing happens. And the parents just are completely disinterested in whatever the problem is. Now, again, that's not all kids, so I don't want to throw everyone under the same bus. But there are some kids that have parents that just have absolutely no interest in being a parent and it's just like, okay, well, whatever. Thanks for letting me know, but I'm not going to do anything about it, and it's your own issue, so have fun with it. Even though it's my kid, I'm still not going to do anything about it. But thank you for letting me know that my kid is being a miscreant, but I'm not going to change it. So, here's the person. Cool. Thank you for falling down right here at the bottom of the ski slope. Very nice of you. Yeah. And some kids are great. And that is the one thing that whenever Susie Lou has a bad day at school, I always say, just remember to focus on the good things that happen, because there are good things that happen every day. There are kids that come to school that do absolutely want to learn, and do want to get better and do want to improve. And those are the things that you want to be able to focus on those, because if you let the bad outweigh the good, then it's just going to be bad the entire time. So To quote a line, I believe it was from The Handmaid's Tale. I think that this was from The Handmaid's Tale. I'm pretty sure, Susie Lou, you can let me know about this. Don't let the bastards grind you down. I think that's from there. And I tell her that on a pretty much a daily basis when she leaves. I always look at her and I say, don't let the bastards grind you down. And that's the way it goes. Procrastinator.
I love this game. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you so much for the $1.99. I appreciate that very much. I like this game too. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it as we're getting in. And for everyone else who's walked in while I was on my giant thing here, I see Bergdus here. I see Shelby here. Yeah, it is like 3 in the morning there. It's great seeing both of you. If other people have moved in, have walked in, Procrastinator, how you doing as well? There's a lad in your secondary school who always messed around, did a census of races, and the teacher asked what we wanted to go down as, and he said Chinese. Okay. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's all very weird. Very, very weird. Okay. But kids will do that because kids will think they're being funny. And yeah, and then they'll find out and stuff like that. All right, now this time I'm just going to hit enter because I can. I don't have to run all the way in there. So there. Day 9. Back we go. Don't need the bathroom. We're all good. Place is open for your convenience. Yeah, moral of the story, don't joke on official documents. Do not do that. That's a very, very bad idea. A very, very, very bad idea indeed to joke around on official documents. That will not go well for you in the future. So, yeah. Lunch and dinner. Lunch, where I'm just going to probably be having another sandwich of sorts. And dinner, I think we're having rotisserie chicken. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what we're doing is our dinner plans. Nice and simple. So, we can ride the gondola. I can ride it again. We did ride it, but I can ride it again. Here, let me run up here. Let's fix up all these things. And then I could ride the gondola back down. Yeah, we're going to be having window chicken. I don't know if it's in a window. Can ask him to put it in a window and then do it. But but we're having, yeah, rotisserie chicken. I guess it's technically in a window. Because it's like in a container that you could say has a window. So you could say it's window chicken. That would work. Let's run all the way up here. They're like 15 years old, so obviously knew what happened. Safe to say you bumped into them like 15 years later and stopped. And that is also the thing. I mean, the number of kids that Susie Lou has had that have walked up to her. Yeah, and I've seen it a number of times where she'll have kids that have walked up to her and have said, "Oh yeah, I had you in this class or that class, and thank you so much for everything you did. You really made a difference," and things like that. So again, there are ones that are good, no doubt about it. And there are some kids that she's had that have gone on to do some really, really awesome things. So it's always, I mean, you always want to be able to make everybody better. You always do. There are just some that unfortunately just they don't have any interest in it. And that's just the real shame about it. And it's even worse given the fact that the system just continues to push them along. Oh shoot, why didn't I get off of there? I meant to get off of there. So, okay, there we go. All right, off we go. So that is my TED Talk. Thank you very much for coming. And we now return you to your regularly scheduled programming. So Jacob Pascal, thank you so much for the 10 bits. That was awesome of you. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are we doing on our employees? I need 3 more snowboards. So 3 more people here, and then I can unlock a snowboard employee. And then I can get I forgot how many more tickets I got to do, and then I can get somebody to take care of the ticket counter. So we're just about there in both cases. Smashed cheeseburgers. It's like a smashed cheeseburger, I'm guessing that is. It sounds good. I mean, anything cheeseburger is good. And yeah, it is a good thing when you have a kid that comes up to you and lets you know that you made a difference for them. Because again, there are good kids out there, and I know that I've made it sound like there's just a lot of bad ones, and the world's just bad, and it's all bad. And in my day, everyone was good, and everyone's bad now. But in my day, everyone was good, and we liked it. That's not the way I'm doing it at all. It's really not that. I mean, we had plenty of kids in our day that were also the same miscreants and were just bad, and I mean, so yeah, it's not like I want to go back to the old days. No, it's not that. But yeah, there are a number of good kids out there. There are a number of kids that want to learn, and there are a number of kids that want to do good things, and there are kids that are just they're in crap situations. Some of their own making, some not, and it's just I don't even know where I'm going with it, but it's just the way of the world. To quote Phil Collins. All right. Final one, and then we can finally get ourselves a worker here. So, all right. Let us hire a worker here for the snowboard repair area. So, snowboard technician, they are going to be showing up soon, I hope. I hope they will. So I'm going to wait and see if they do. So meanwhile, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to fill up the fireplace at the repair area. So will they show up? Are they going to be here? Oh, there you are. Or are you the worker? What are you doing? You're the worker. Oh, okay, here we go. There you are. Okay, so let's see you work. How quickly do you work? Do you actually bother doing any of the things, or do you just stand there hunched over and then eventually you give them their board back? Apparently, that's the way it is. You just stand there and do the stuff there, and then they get the board back. Okay, that's fine. If that's the way that works, then cool. That works. So, John Weatherman. It's your birthday today. Thank you for doing this for you. Oh, well, cool. I didn't realize it was, but happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John Weatherman. Lots of birthdays today. Happy birthday to you. High five. There we go. Got it. Excellent. All right, so now we're going to go here and work on getting our worker here. So that'll be good. We've got someone taking care of the repair area, which is good, because now that's basically like passive income of sorts. Although not really, because I do have to pay the worker, so it's not passive income. So, and Michael Porters, how you doing? Great to see ya. All right. Off we go. I forgot how many people I needed to get to where we could hire somebody here. I don't think we're far off. Let's take a look. How many more do we need? Management, employee. 12. It's 12 more than we got it. So that works. Economy daily 2. What did I have for dinner last night? I had steak flautas from a restaurant called Maze here in Champaign for dinner last night. They were very delicious. One of my favorite things that we get from that restaurant. Very tasty. They've got real good food there. It's a little spendy, but they've got good food. All right. Good there. Okay. Second grade, 7-year-old nerd bullied put you. I know a lot about how that goes. It wasn't so much bullied, but man, I got picked on a lot. I was in the weird group of kids that back in the 70s in the city of Chicago. And again, I'm not saying that any of this is bad for me or that it somehow made my life worse, because I feel like I've turned out just perfectly fine and everything is great, but it was definitely a learning experience going through all this. But yeah, I was back in the city of Chicago back in the 70s. They would allow you to be a student. They would allow you to go into kindergarten when you were 4 years old, as long as your birthday was within a certain range of the beginning of the school year. With my birthday being near the end of September, I've qualified for that. So I started school when I was 4 and then quickly turned 5 and was in kindergarten when I was at that age. Back in that day, they also moved kids up a grade if they thought that you were doing well enough in a grade to get moved up. So luckily for both me and my brother, we both ended up getting moved up over the course of our school careers. He actually got double promoted, so he completely missed, I think, 5th grade. So he went straight from 4th to 6th. And I went, when I was in 1st grade, they moved me up to 2nd grade in the middle of the school year. So I started 3rd grade when I was 6. And fast forward that all the way over, you get to high school, and I start my freshman year of high school for the first month, and I'm 12. Now, try that one out. That gets you a lot of getting picked on, especially by the kids that are not freshmen. Yeah, there were some tough times there, no doubt about it. But like I said, I ended up okay with it. It was all good. But yeah, it was that definitely had its challenges for sure. Being that young and being in high school, and then I mean the cool thing was that I went to college and I was 16. I finally got to drive my senior year in high school. And when I got to college, I was 16, finished up when I was 21, had my master's degree when I was 21. And again, I feel like I did really darn good. I feel like a lot of that, I'm very lucky that a lot of that happened. But in that time, it didn't feel that way. It did not at all feel that way during that time. No, my IQ wasn't 600. I just was, there were just some things that just always came naturally easy for me. Like numbers and math have always come extremely easy for me. They just always made sense. So I mean, anytime, so math was always, and always has been something that I just, it's just always been there. And I don't know why that happened, but it happened for whatever reason. I truly believe there's something out there that everyone excels in, whatever the thing may be. For me, it was just math. I just always saw numbers. Numbers always made sense to me. Numbers were always intriguing to me. And they always, it was the thing that I could see it and it'd be like, oh yeah, I get that. And as a young kid, I was a really good reader and I was really good at math. And those were the big things. If you're a really good reader and you're really good at math, they'll move you up. And that's what it was. So yeah, we would have definitely been blessed in high school. Yeah, it's interesting because I don't think that they do that anymore. I really don't think they do. I think that those days are long gone. I don't think there are that many kids that get moved up or down. It feels like they keep everyone kind of on a rail. And again, if you're struggling and not doing well, they still push you ahead, which is really unfortunate because you get kids that go into high school and they can't read and they can't do math, but they're in high school anyway because the system just pushes them because they just want to move them along, and that's really, really not good. It's kind of the world as it is right now. So, all right, done there. So worker spending's $168 on the worker. I'm guessing that's just a portion of the day that we paid them for. But we have a worker there, which is good. I got an early start, your boy. Oh, always been your oldest. Yeah, yeah. There are people that, yeah, it goes the other way. Just all based on when your birthday is. So. All right, so if I take a look here. All right, that person's there, so we're good. Did I get enough people to hire somebody for the ticket counter? Not yet. I need 2 more. And then we'll be good there. We've got fires there. We got fires there. He'll graduate just shy of 18 and a half. Yeah, that's about as old as you can get. I do believe. Easiest solution to improve literacy is to not give elementary school kids iPads or laptops. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I don't want to turn it into a debate about what can be done to make things better or not. It's hard to say because, I mean, to me, if they're using it for the right reason, then I think it's okay. But it depends on what they're being used for. That's where you have the challenge. So, and again, there are probably some kids that spend a whole lot of time on their screens and still do real well. It's hard to say. It's a challenge. It's one of those things that I don't think anyone's ever going to be able to figure out the answer for. So, yeah. Again, that is my TED Talk. And again, this is what I love the most about what I'm doing with this is the fact that we get to, yeah, we're playing a game, but at the same time, we're able to like talk about stuff that's just in life and things like that. We get off on a conversation about things, and I find that to be interesting. I know for other people, it won't necessarily be because they're like, just play the game. But for me, it's interesting to have conversations about stuff like this. Not to the point where I could like do my own podcast or something like that because I don't have enough topics. So, but I've had people that have been like, why don't you do your own podcast? And it's that very reason. It's like, I don't have enough stuff to talk about. I have a couple of subjects, but then after that, I'd be out of material. And a 2-episode podcast isn't a very good way to go. All right, management. Employees, ticket officer, done. We now have people that are working there. That's a ticket officier. Not an officer, they're an officier. But they're working there. Or soon will be, whenever they show up. I guess we just got to wait for them. There you are. There's my worker. Okay. And now I can go around here. Was my master's in accounting? Actually, it was not. It was in finance. The main reason being is that I went to University of Illinois. Oh, and they fill that thing up too. Cool. They do all that work. Nice. But yeah, anyway, I went to the University of Illinois and I got my bachelor's in accounting from U of I. They recommended, because I wanted to get my master's also from U of I, but they said, whatever you do, don't get your master's in accounting, because if you do, you're going to be doing too much of the same stuff that you would have been doing with your bachelor's degree. Not enough storage and log holder. Okay. All right. So there's that. So yeah, they said, if you're going to get a master's in something, get it in finance. Don't get an MBA because, again, you're going to be doing too much of the same stuff that you did when you got your bachelor's in accounting. Don't get a master's in accounting because you're absolutely going to be doing too much of the same stuff you did with your bachelor's. So I got a master's in finance. Oh, I missed. Okay. All right, let's just take these off and cut them while we're here. Delivery truck doesn't care if we're doing all this. I don't either. He's fine with me cutting the wood instead of putting it into my big log storage. All right. Oh, try that again. Okay. A major in accounting with a minor in finance. That's a good combo. That's a good combo. The beauty of accounting is that the world is always going to need accountants. And accounting, to me, the other thing that's really good about accounting is that accounting applies across so many different fields. Which is another reason that it's a good thing to be in my opinion. Of course, I'm biased because I was an accountant. Not a tax accountant, but I was an accountant. So I obviously have a bias towards accounting. But yeah, accounting is you can use it in so many different areas, and it's a completely different thing depending on what you're doing. Like if you're working for a service-oriented business, accounting is completely different than if you're working for a manufacturing business. And I always loved working for manufacturing companies because I love doing manufacturing accounting. That to me was always a lot more interesting than service-related accounting. But they're both necessary and at the same time completely different. So, hello, Governor. All right, you're off to the grind. We will see you again very, very soon. Don't get too ground down in the grind, but definitely enjoy it. And we'll see you very soon. Your wish is that one day taxes are such you don't need counts. Katie, I've got a feeling that will never, ever, ever happen. That would be a very idealistic world, but that unfortunately will never happen because there are too many people that don't want that to happen, because there are too many people that use all those loopholes and all those exceptions to help get them more money. So that's why you're never going to see that. It would be wonderful if it happened that way, but it's not going to. It's just... Once you get a loophole put into things, you're going to have a dickens of a time ever getting it taken out, because the people who have that loophole are going to fight tooth and nail to keep that loophole in place because it benefits them. So yeah, they're going to be like, no, don't take my loophole. And that's why we have the system that we have now. Quill and T, how you doing? Great to see ya. And yeah, same thing with CDL. We're always going to need truck drivers. Now more than ever. We're always going to need truck drivers. Always, always. And again, truck drivers, I mean, anyone who's a truck driver, I salute you guys for that, because that is not easy work. I look at that and I'm like, wow, that is just, that just takes a lot, because you're just on the road so much. And I mean, I know that if you're a truck driver, you probably love being on the road, and that's probably part of why you do it. But man, that just seems like it would just take a toll, just like sitting and driving all that time. I mean, yeah, you're seeing everything and you're exploring everything, and that part of it is awesome. But man, that's just got to be rough, doing that for an extended period of time. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is, but it feels like it would really be a challenge. All right, next thing they want us to do, they want us to get the upgrade for the repair area. They want us to get a sticker table for $2,500. Done. So let's try to take a look at that, see what that looks like. Not that we're going to use it, but we're going to at least see what it looks like. So we got fonts of stickers here that our worker will put on, so we don't have to do anything there. Claim rewards, $50. So there were sirens going off. House a block down the street was on. Oh no! Ugh. I mean, thankfully, of the fires, it was a small fire, but still, a fire's never good. Next thing, unlock the snowmobile. Okay, cool. We'll do that. The UK, you only have to do taxes if self-employed. Thankfully, when you work for a company, they do all your tax. Oh, really? Oh, nice. That's real nice. Yeah, they don't do anything like that here in the US. I wish they did, but they don't. So, Angela Mazer, your dad, stepdad, and father-in-law were truck drivers. Yeah, again, that is tricky. Well, it's not tricky. I mean, it's a rough thing. But again, I would imagine if you're a truck driver, you love being a truck driver. But man, that's not something for everybody. That's for sure. All right, what am I doing? Unlocking the snowmobile, which I saw here. It's only $500. We have a snowmobile that we can drive. Okay, cool. Where's my snowmobile? Here it is. Fancy. Let's drive it around. So it only cost me $450. Now they actually want me to hit a customer with a snowball. Oh boy, this is going to be bad. Can I change my camera? I don't think so. Nope. Oh gosh. Okay. Awesome. You really got to be careful with this thing. Can I run you over? Oh, no, I just bump into you. Yeah, you just... Oh, and if they're skiing, you go right through them. But if they're walking, then you don't impact them. They just nudge off of you. My snowmobile does run on beans. That's an interesting sound. That sound is a choice. I wouldn't have made that sound for my snowmobile, but you know what? I'm not the developer. But yeah, I would have picked some other sound, something that doesn't sound like I just had a whole bunch of Taco Bell. $15 to fill it. Okay. All right. That or it sounds like a really wimpy chainsaw. Either one. But it's not good. $29.70 to drive a transit bus or operate a light rail train with a $5,000 bonus here. $29.70 an hour, I believe, is what you're saying? Yeah, $30 an hour. I know that there's always people that are looking for bus drivers and stuff like that. I know it's in very high demand. Where am I going to park this? I guess I'll just park it here, so sure. And the snowmobile goes from 0 to 60 in a half a second. Just boom, and you're up to speed. So, you're a product relocation specialist. There you go. I'm not a truck driver. I'm a product relocation specialist. That's what we call it. That's good. I like that. Plus a state pension once you retire. Yes. If only the job I did had a pension when I was working. Not this. I'm not asking for a pension as a content creator, but I wish that my job had a pension when I was working, but it did not. So no big deal. Eventually down the road, I'll get whatever I get out of everything I put into FICA, whatever that may lead to when I get to be that old, but that's going to be a bit down the road. So, all right. Day 11, we've got workers here. We've got workers there. If we take a look in the ticket office, we got a worker here. They'll eventually show up. If we take a look over here, we've got a worker there. I wonder... Okay, so there's my worker there. And then there's my worker there. So everybody's here. Cool. So now I'm going to make myself a snowball, and I'm going to hit a customer from a distance of 10 meters. Actually, let's grab this set of gloves first. And then we're going to try and figure out 10 meters and hit a customer with a snowball. Because the game is ha-ha funny. All right, let's try that again. I'm apparently too low. 6 meters. Okay, all right. So, and do they just fall over and they're gone? Okay, let's see. Let's aim a little higher. Oh, shoot, I hit the tree. All right, let's try that again. All right, little higher. There it is. That's like the most powerful snowball known to mankind. Just, ugh. I know it hurt. I got to do it one more time. Because I had to see what it looks like. Now you fell completely into the drift. I'm sorry about that. Okay, I'm done. So, cool. Easiest $50 we ever made. Hire a worker. Did that. $50. Unlock the hotel. Next thing on the list, unlock the hotel. How much is it going to cost me to unlock the hotel? I guess if we walk up to it, it will probably tell me. Well, that's the store. Let's see, open. Oh. Well, maybe just clean it first and then we can unlock it? I don't know. Possibly. You have to pay into a private pension through your job. Isn't too bad because you put in 3%. The company adds 6%. So you get 9% for... Yeah, that's good. That's kind of similar to what we have with certain companies here. They'll match your 401k for you. Trash bag is full. Toss in the nearest bin. Nearest bin. Here we go. Yeah. Anytime you have a company that will match your 401k, it's always a good thing, in my opinion. And again, that's my opinion, which with that and a quarter will buy you a cup of coffee. But Yeah, I've always said to people, like, if there are people that like work in a place and it's a place where they have a 401k that has a match, then I always say you absolutely should do that if you have the ability to do it, because some people don't have the ability to do it. But if you have the ability to do it, you absolutely want to get as much as you can into the point where the company matches it because it's free money. So if the company's willing to give you free money to invest in the 401k, you should absolutely take it, in my opinion. Again, my opinion only on that. Because there are lots of places where they won't give you a match on the 401k. So when you do find one, then it's a good thing. All right. Now I think we just straighten the rest of this. Is that what we do? Or do I have to hit it with a hammer? I can't remember what I did with this. I mean, I don't think it was this. I mean, this isn't trash. I feel like we had to fix it. Settings, hand, snow shovel, flashlight, trash bag, tray, tablet. So hand. Maybe I can't do anything yet? Like, I remember when I cleaned the room, because I don't have a hammer, that's the thing. I've got a tablet, a light, snow shovel, hand. I don't have a hammer. And when I did this with the room, I just put everything back in place. So, huh. Oh, and that just connects. Cool. So that's that. All right. And Jim, how you doing? Great to see ya. I hope you're doing well. Maybe I don't get that until I unlock the hotel, maybe, possibly. Is a 401k like a pension fund? Not, I mean, in a very, very, very loose sense. I mean, it's money that it's not really, because it's not something that the company then funds out later. Yeah, maybe we got to buy it first. I mean, it's money that you put away into an investment. So and you can decide what the investments are depending on what your company has as the investment plans, and then that money just hopefully it makes money over the course of time. It's normally like investing in stocks or investing in bonds or investing in something safe or something risky. You can choose. And when you get to the point where you're older, you can withdraw the money from your 401k and use that to live on. But it's not really a pension fund. A pension is different, because a pension is like, at least like if you're in teaching, it's a guaranteed amount of money per month based on what your pension is. So yeah, in that regard, it's not the same. All right, so the hotel. Is there something for the hotel? So hotel. Oh, okay. So book rooms, so clean area. I thought I cleaned the area. Apparently, or do I not have the money? I've got the money. So do I have to clean upstairs too? Is that what I'm missing? Perhaps there's an upstairs I've got to clean. No, this is my place. Or do I have to go out here and clean? No, this is all me. So what are they saying I've still got to clean? And how? I mean, we don't have to clean the windows. We had to take all the paper off of there. So, all right, it's not the snow shovel. I mean, I'm not going to break this with the snow shovel. So, let's see. Tray. It's not the tray. Okay. Just want to check, make sure it wasn't that. So yeah, clicking on this, nothing happens. Lights! No, not that. Again, trash bag. No. What am I missing here? What do we need to do? This is the store. Oh, is it? Oh, store. Heh, that's a problem. Okay. That'll do it every time. There's the hotel, you big maroon. That's what we're looking for. This big thing. This might be the hotel. I'm busy cleaning the store. No, that's the restaurant. That's not even right either. That's the bar. Well, the hotel is like connected. Oh, here's the hotel. Okay, we got it. Here's where we got to be. Here it is. This is it. Okay, got it. Here we go. Now we got it. Now we got it. I'm just cleaning up wrong areas. I know. 401k is called the 401k because it's named after Section 401 subsection K of the U.S. Internal Revenue Code. Allowed employees to defer a portion of their salary into a tax-advantaged retirement account. Yes, that is basically what it is. That is a very accurate way of describing what a 401k is. It's a way to take money that you have and put it into an investment, and you don't pay taxes on that money. Because the way that they withhold taxes from your check is they would, like, if you earned $1,000, you would pay whatever the taxes are on the $1,000. But if you take 5% of your money and put it into a 401k, then you only pay taxes on the $950 that you made after your 401k investment. So you don't pay taxes on the whole $1,000 that you made. You only pay taxes on the $950. So that's where the advantage comes from that. All right, cleaned the hotel. I think we got it. The Canadian Investment Fund, the RRSP, person contributes for tax deduction and tax deferred growth. Withdraw later, kind of like an annuity. Yeah, this is also not necessarily like that because, well, I mean, you might be able to take your 401k and somehow make it to an annuity. There might be a way that you can do that with an investor. Maybe they'd have a way of doing that, but I don't know of it myself, but I don't want to say it doesn't exist just because I don't know about it. All right, upgrades, hotel. There we go, $1,000. It is unlocked. We can add a slot machine to the hotel. Cool. Cool. All right, that's good. Look at that. Wow. Well, all we had to do is clean up all the trash and everything in the room all magically set itself up. How about that? That's slick. Working and lurking, a 401k definition. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. We get off on all the things. All the things. A Roth IRA. Now, you know, I've heard of a Roth IRA, and I don't remember exactly what it is about a Roth that separates it from a traditional one. I know it's when you get taxed. Roth, you get taxed one direction. If a regular one, you get taxed the other direction. But I don't remember exactly how it works. But it's an investment, and anytime you can say take money and invest it in your future, I feel like it's not a bad idea. Because any money you can have saved up for the future is pretty good to the extent that you have the ability to do so. And again, I know for some people it is harder to do that than it is for others. So to the extent that people have the ability to make that happen, it is always encouraged. But if you're in a position where you just can't do it, then I totally get it. So Roth is taxed, and then you put money in the savings vehicle. On withdrawal, it's not taxed. Okay, there we go. So you pay tax now, but later you don't. As opposed to a regular IRA where it's the other way around. Which is kind of like a 401k is. All right, so unlock the hotel room. I guess we do that from here. So let's see. So shop, hotel. No, that's just that. Unlock hotel room and unlock Pro Axe. So if I go here. Well, Jim, take care of yourself. We will see you very, very soon, I do hope. Quests. Yeah, unlock hotel room. I click on it, nothing happens. How do I do it? How do I do it? So upgrades, manage. Oh, here we go. Management, hotel, buy room, $1,500. Okay, done. There's that. Cool. So now, all the statuses of it. Which hotel room did we unlock? Does it say? Does it tell me? I'm guessing it's... Oh, it's room... Okay, so it's literally room 1. So then the next question, where is room 1? Because I see rooms 19 through 25. If I look down here... That seems like it's the bar and whatnot. Yeah, those are those rooms. Oh, is it one of the cabins? It might be one of the cabins. It's probably one of the cabins. I think that's what it is. These are all these are all hotel rooms per se. That's what we got. So this is room 1. Okay. There we go. So it's clean room, the fireplace is filled, got to clear the snow piles, fix the electricity, clear the stalactites, optionally add a shower set. So if I go here, add a shower set, do I have enough money to do that? I think I do. So complete purchase. Cool. And then a shower set would go here somewhere. Cool. Got it. We have a hotel room. Nice. I don't have any money for anything else, but we got our first hotel room. Excellent. We're in a new business. Sweet. Day 12. All kinds of things happening here. So on here, does it say... Oh, it does show you on there where they have it. If you look at the giant map. It does show you. Cool. Oh, and it shows you on here all the things you got. So we got 6 nets need to be filled or fixed, and then 1 pile of snow. Okay, so let's do that too. And then another $68 that they left right at my front door. Because everyone loves leaving money right at my front door. All the time. I guess I should really take the snowmobile to do this. Fragrance! How you doing? Very happy Thursday to you. Off we go on the fartmobile. Fixing stuff up as we go. Seriously, this thing sounds horrific, man. It really does. Okay. Room 1 next to room 2. There you go. That's where it is. Obviously. It's right next to room 2. Where's room 2? It's in between rooms 1 and 3. That's... There we go. You can fix the fence while on the snowmobile. Really? Okay. I will have to find a fence to fix. I'm assuming you can't shovel while you're on the snowmobile? Okay, so let's try this. Here we go. Oh, wow, look at that. How slick is that? But you can't probably you can't shovel while you're on the snowmobile. That'd be a little bit too much. The motor's from a leaf blower. It's a very, very low-powered leaf blower. All right, and that. Okay, now if I take a look at the map, so we still got 2 nets and we got 1 broken snowboard around there somewhere. And I need to get some wood in front of the hotel. Can I pick up wood while I'm on the snowmobile? So if you could, that'd be kind of fun. Can I pick this up while I'm running? I can! Wow! I got so many things I can do while I'm on the snowmobile. So yeah, pick that up just like that. Wow, we are multi-talented. Almost. And got to get some wood at the hotel. I'm trying. And pick up people's random money. And a little more wood there. Okay. That works. Wood in front of the hotel. The giant hotel that's over here. Not that hard to miss. And the wood is going to go here. There. Got it. Cool. Yeah, you can't run over people. How do you get the bonus points if you don't run over people? I know. You get 5 points for every person you hit. That should be the way it goes. All right, so then a pro axe. I don't know. I mean, we can get a pro axe. I don't really feel like we need one all that much right now. But we do need money for the next room. So the next room, 25 hundo. And we can... So I guess this will show us... I'm guessing that's going to show us when the rooms are booked, possibly, maybe? Perhaps? Or, you know what? I probably need to be at reception. I probably need to be here to take care of that. I forgot about that part. Because I have no one working here. So yeah, I probably need to keep an eye on this at times. And it probably had nobody here because I had no wood in the fire. That probably also had an impact on it. Okay. So we'll see how that goes. Eventually someone's going to show up here. So far it feels like it's a losing proposition running that thing. 6 nets again. Wow, the net's just constantly breaking this place. And again, I could take my snowmobile. I probably should take my snowmobile. Yeah, you can't. The people they're impervious to being hit. It's just no fun. This thing goes through gas so quickly, too. It is really not fuel efficient. It's because it's got the small leaf blower engine. All right. I love the fact that you can fix the fences while you're on the thing. So you don't have to get off of it at any point in time. Live Noobster, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. And a very, very happy Thursday to you. Okay. All right, here we go. Now we got it. Now we're going the right way. We still have, and you can't check the map while you're on the snowmobile. Also a bummer. Oh, shoot, and I hit something or somebody. Oh, all right. Oh. Is that the thing that... Nope, that's just a piece of firewood. So there's something on the trail, they're saying. I love the fact that they just go right through the snowdrift. They're like, yeah, whatever. Not a care in the world. Yeah, there's so many broken fences in this place. I don't know what the heck's going on. Yeah, the fences, they just constantly break. I'm assuming we'll be able to hire someone to repair the fences. I hope so. At some point. Put some 2-stroke oil in the gas. I need to do something. If nothing else, I'm getting a lot of XP from this. No money, but XP. So there's that. Oh, there's the snowboard that was broken. And nope, just a piece of wood. I thought that was the other snowboard that was busted. But apparently not. Was there something? Nope, that's just a bush. And that might be the other snowboard that's broken. Okay, cool. Meanwhile, I might have some paying attention to, so let's check that out. Is there somebody that wants a hotel room? Why do I keep forgetting where the hotel is? It's right here. It's not that hard to figure out. Okay. It does sound a little bit like a weed whacker now that you talk about it, now that you mention it. It does have a weed whacker vibe. Yeah, and again, I mean, I don't need to open this, do I? There's nothing on here that says open. I mean, it's the same as everything else. I mean, everything else opens when you open the place. So I would imagine it'd just be someone shows up and they book a room. I'm guessing. I'm not sure. I don't want to open up another hotel room just yet because I need to make sure I have enough money to pay the workers. I can try interacting with the computer. Yeah, nothing happens. I don't think anything happens until somebody actually comes in to book a room. So we just got to wait. And it looks like then you've got to book the room, maybe give them a card. You've probably got to activate the card, it looks like. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe no one likes our hotel. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on with it. And again, I don't want to spend my money right now because I've only got $27.94 and I got to pay my employees at the end of the day. I can go ahead and get this Pro Axe because that might be fun. So let's go here. Upgrades. Pro Axe. Chop the logs faster. 2 hits for $1,500. Sure. Okay. I'll do that and get $50 for it. Okay. And then I can unlock the bar. But I don't want to unlock the bar just yet because I don't even have the hotel going. So we'll probably, yeah, so we paid our workers' salaries of $624. Let's do one more run of everything on the course here. Oh, and it even shows you where the snowmobile is. Oh, and it shows you where the busted fences are. Wow, this thing actually shows you a lot if you pay attention to it. It's amazing. If you read your map, you learn so many things. But I always say reading is overrated. So, all right. Let's go back. Okay. The only bad thing is, like I said, you can't read your map while you're on the snowmobile. So you got to constantly get off the snowmobile to actually, like, read anything. Tamasita, how you doing? Great to see you. All right, nothing that way. There's one of the snowboards. Now, if I hop off here, I've got one snowboard and I've got one. So there's me. There's the pile of snow. Does it show me where the snowboard is that's broken? No. I don't see anything. Yeah, there's the snow. But I don't see the snowboard. I wish it showed me that, but I don't see it. So, all right. No problem. That or maybe I was sitting on top of it. If I get back out and take a look, was it where I was? No. So that's just it's basically just a search mission to find a broken snowboard. Not that I have to find it, but I could find it just for the XP. All right. And I think if you like leave this here, it resets back to its main spot at the beginning of the day, so you don't have to bother driving it back if you don't want. Like if I do this and we go to bed, day 13, hop outside. Yeah, my snowmobile just magically shows back up there, so I don't have to do anything with that. So, and Iconics Music, I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for the one gifted membership. That is awesome of you. Thank you. And because of your generosity, Spirit Wolf is now a member of, or a returning member to, the Rusty Champagne Club. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. I got it right. Cool. I actually managed to get a name right. Every once in a while I do. A lot of the time I don't. But every once in a while I get one right. So I'm glad I got that. And again, thank you so much for that. That was very, very kind of you. All right. Let's go on the hunt for firewood while we can, because at this point we're just kind of waiting for cash. And again, I might as well run because it costs money to use that snowblower. So it's a fun game. It definitely lots of stuff to unlock. It's a similar kind of vibe to like a gas station simulator kind of dealy, where you or like any of your hotel simulators. It's got a similar kind of vibe where you just you're running a different areas of the resort. Like in this case, we've got the ticket booth, we've got the repair shop, we've got the hotel, there's going to be a bar, there's going to be a restaurant. So lots of different things that you can run. And if you're a fan of games like that, then this one would be right up the same alley. I wonder if there's ice fishing. If there is, Canzalone has probably already found it. And he has probably already drained the lake out, is my guess. So there would probably be, if we went down here, and if there was, we would probably find a bandana right here and something in the snow that says, hey! And that would probably be how we would know that there is fishing in the game, I'm guessing. Probably. So, and Frankie, how you doing? You got yesterday's pretty good so far? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I really do. And it's got plenty of achievements, which is good, because I'm an achievement fan, so I like that part. I do not think it is a multiplayer game, though. I think it is a single-player game. Yeah, Cans was here. Right there. You'd have it right there. Cans was here. Right there. But would it be the Temu Cans version? For when regular cans just won't do, we give you Temu Cans instead. So, all right. And Big Tender, how you doing? You're just watching the car wash game. You did, and you're going to Universal Studio. Oh, cool. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. Universal Studios is a good time. It really is. So, Temu Cans, the potato squishy. Oh gosh, I actually have somebody here who wants a room. I have a few people here who want a room. How about this? Hi, start booking rooms. Okay. We need your gender for some reason. Okay. So, why? It's all right. So, or is it who you are? I guess it's who you are. Oh, duh. It says it right there. Female Isabel. I'm like, why is this important? American. Okay. And 4 days. Okay. Select room. Room 1. That's all we got. Can I make that any bigger? I can. Rent. Cool. Done. It's the only room I got, dude. Javier, you're going to have to wait a bit because I don't have any rooms for you. All that, and I got one room. Give me a little bit more money, and I can get your room. But I am cashless. But 25 hundo, and we'll have a space for you. So yeah, just like that, all of a sudden, people are here waiting for rooms. It just took that long. And again, for anyone, our later stream today is going to be at 3 p.m. as opposed to 2 p.m. So it's going to be in 2 hours from now. And again, it is going to be me. It is going to be the aforementioned Canzalone. It is going to be Austin Plays, all three of us together playing Rest Area Simulator, starting at 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and then that translates into the time zone of your choosing after that. So lots of fun to be had there. What am I drinking? It's just a cup of coffee, my giant cup of coffee that I've got. We make coffee every morning, and have that. Yeah, maybe it didn't refresh the previous day. That is a possibility. That's the only thing I can figure. So, all right, management, 25 hundo. Okay. There's fire in the fireplace. I'm going to go run over to room 2 real quick to give it a shower set, assuming I can find my way out of here. So room 2, the rooms are over there. Run! And yeah, we'll put a shower set in there. Because again, why would I take my snowmobile and get there 10 seconds faster when I can just run for free? That feels to be the way to go. So I'm going to do that. So. Okay. On set. Cool. Off you go. You can give Javier from Spain his own room. And for whatever reason, it's important for us to know that Javier is a dude. But here we go. All right, Javier, we're all set for you. Okay, so start booking a room. Yep, you are Javier. Okay. From Spain, I do believe that is it's the flag of Spain. 3 days, select room. And room 2, $250 rent. Cool. And then we have Francesco, who is Italian. I love the fact that whoever they are, it changes the name options. So because this guy is Italian, the name options are Leonardo or Matteo or Lorenzo or Francesco. But if he was American, it'd be like Fred and George and Harold and Ralph. Just depending on who you are. That's kind of funny. But I don't have a room for you, sir. How much is room 3? $3,000, and we can give you your room. So you just got to wait a little bit longer. And we can get you a room. And I will have to actually wait longer than that because we're in the same situation where I probably need to have money to pay my employees at the end of the day. So that's probably a thing. Emma Tabby, how you doing? Holy cow, the place is actually looking good. We only have one broken snowboard out here. And it's Cannes Frozen Lake. Home of ice fishing. Right there. Okay. You just got to wait a few days to get that room for you. You're currently building it. Okay. Okay. Just give it a little bit of a second here, Francesco or Lorenzo or Matteo or whatever your name was. It's not Fred because you're not American. That's all we need to know. And you're a dude. Also important to know. So yeah, we'll do that in just a bit here. So off to editing. Wow, look at you doing editing and fonts and stuff like that. I'd never edit. I just, everything I do, it just goes out there into the void. 100% unedited. I mean, I give all the credit to people that edit their stuff. I just don't do it myself. Me in real life, pay your workers a livable wage, you cheapskate. Me in game, do your staff really need money? Do they really need money? Is that really all that important? I mean, between you and me, is it that important that they have money? I don't know. Oh, just putting in the intro and outro and then bam. Okay, gotcha. I don't even do an intro. I do the outro, but I don't do an intro. So, and Fiber Coda, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. A very, very happy Thursday to you. Well-seasoned gamer, you're playing this while watching. Oh, cool. You had to update the game from how you have it. Oh, yeah, they've been doing some pretty regular updates to this game. That I know. Which is kind of nice. I have nothing to do there. Wow, I guess I'm just going to... You have to add wabam into this new post. There you go. Wabam. I'm Fragrance. Have a wonderful day. Wabam. That should be the outro. Just a giant wabam. Have none of you watched Free Guy? They need the money for their NPC lives, coffee shops. I know the movie. I've not seen it, but I know it. And Biggie Coop, how you doing? Great to see you. A very, very happy Thursday to you. Is there... You know what? Let's go skiing. Oh, and they almost got me with that rock. Almost got me with that one, but I was too quick. Too quick on the draw on that one. Almost tried to get me with that random rock. but I was too good today. I become a skiing above average amateur. Excellent. But I did not see the one loose snowboard that is somewhere on the course. So, you edit your videos more than an entire season of Nip Tuck. Now that's a solid reference, Berg. This, anytime you can work in a Nip Tuck reference on that. I have not watched that show in forever. Gosh. I remember that show, but I've not watched it. I mean, it hasn't been out in forever, but I remember watching that. But that's a high-quality reference right there. All right. I still did not see that loose snowboard that's around here somewhere, so I don't know where it is. Wherever it is, it's not causing that big of a problem, so. All right. When you edit, it's basically add intro, outro, maybe a few cuts. Yeah, the only time I do anything in terms of a cut, I've got a pause button on my my Stream Deck. So if I know that I'm like stuck for a bit, then I'll pause it and I'll bring it back when I get myself unstuck. But aside from that, I don't normally worry about doing anything like that. But I add my outro, my standard Rusty Champagne outro. Rusty Champagne 2 doesn't even get that. It just gets in and out, and that's it. So it's just the video, and then it's done. No outro or anything for that yet. So, yeah, you may have showed your age just a little bit there, Berg. It's just a little. But that's okay. We all show our age in our own way. Right? Nothing else that we can do here. I don't have the money to get that next hotel room, so that's not going to happen. Your recording software doesn't allow pause. Oh, really? Your OBS? Because mine is just OBS. Or maybe you're using something other than OBS, and maybe that's why it is. Mine is just OBS, and it gives you a pause. But I guess if you're using something else, then that would be the reason. All right, so we got to get up to $3,000. And when we do that, we can go ahead and get that next hotel room. Because those hotel rooms, do they empty out each night? They're full. Okay, no, it's based on the number of days. That's right. So however many days they book the room for. That's why. Oh, your laptop can't handle the game plus OPS. Okay, got it. That'll do it. Yeah, having the two together will take up a good amount of resources. I can definitely understand that. So you don't pause because of my luck, I forget to unpause. Yeah, and Blue Otter, I'm right there with you. I've had a handful of times where I recorded stuff and had no sound. There was one that I did where I had the entire thing and I did it, and then I ended up just basically doing a voiceover of everything I did. That was the only time I ever did that. After having one video that was almost an hour long and then doing a voiceover of all of my activity of the game that I already played, I'm like, yeah, I think I learned, and now I always make sure that I look down at my screen and make sure that I see that the mic is on and active before I continue. And I still sometimes forget, but I do my best to remember that one. So, OBS, yeah, I use, OBS. I believe it's just OBS. I don't think it's Streamlabs OBS. I think it's just got OBS. I do that for recording. Streamlabs I use for streaming. So right now I'm on Streamlabs and it's Streamlabs desktop. But when I do my recording, I do that using OBS. I don't know why I use not the same for both, but I just, I think what it was is I started recording. So I did all of my stuff. I only did pre-recorded episodes in the beginning, and I was using OBS for that. And then when I got to streaming, I decided that I wanted to use Streamlabs for streaming. I think that for whatever reason in my mind, it was going to be easier to do that. So that's why I have Streamlabs for one thing and OBS for another. So it was a fork of OBS. Ah. Who keeps leaving their boards on the slope? The people that keep on wrecking my nets. I'm going to say that's who it is. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to say they're the ones. When you record, you have a second mic going. It's not a great mic, but that is true. I guess if you can have two mics going. That way you're covered in case the first one isn't on for some reason. You use OBS because you want to record game audio and mic on separate audio tracks. You can actually do that. Well, maybe I don't know about with recording, but on Streamlabs, you can have the game audio and the mic on separate audio tracks. I have that right now. I can't show it to you on my screen, but they do have in Streamlabs a way to have the game audio on a separate stream. It took me a while to figure out how that works, but I finally figured out how it works because I have... Going to get technical here. Nerd alerts. I have my game audio ducked underneath my mic because everyone wants to hear me. No, that's not it. But I don't want my game audio. So like anytime I'm talking, the game audio gets ducked by whatever level it gets ducked, but only the game audio. So like if an alert comes through, it will be as loud as any other audio would be. When I'm going to be talking later on with Cans and Austin, that audio will be as loud as it would normally be, but the game audio gets ducked underneath everything else. And it took me a bit to figure out how to get the game audio on its own channel, but they do have that with Streamlabs now. I think they call it a beta feature, but it is a feature that is out there at this point. Okay, I think I can unlock that third room now. So map, we're going to go... Oh, I got all kinds of broken nets. I got to figure that out later. So room 3. So management room 3, $3,000. We have no firewood in room 1. Okay, so I got to take care of that. I got to put a... Do I have another... I thought I had another shower set, but maybe I don't. Claim the rewards, $50. Room 3. Let's go that way. The office chair, I love it. It didn't take that long to assemble. I think it took me like a half hour. Where's room 3? It's between 2 and 4. See, there's 2. And there's 4. It's right there. Found it. Do I have an extra set? I do. Okay, cool. I think I have a couple of those left. And I close the door on myself. Now, I believe that in room 1, they're saying I don't have firewood. So, can I put some firewood in here? The firewood... Fill fireplace. I want to fill the fire... Oh, maybe you got to do that from the map, possibly? Management? No. How do I fill the fireplace? Is it out front? Oh, it's here. There we go. I have no firewood. That's a problem. Okay. I have 1 firewood. We'll do that. 1 single solitary piece of firewood. Everything else is good. There, cool. So, and Miss Max Delana, how you doing? You're just watching episode 1, chuckling quite a bit. Oh, well, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. You'll have to let me know if this is your very first live, because if so, we got to make sure we give you the proper introduction in case it is. So, you even record without filters for safety. Oh, okay. Yeah, I for the longest time I had no filters on, but I changed that. That was back when I was trying to figure out why my mic didn't sound right. So that's how I learned a lot about things that didn't help with my mic sounding wrong, because that was completely separate. But I got on this tangent about like setting up all kinds of filters and ducking and all that. But again, didn't help me with my mic. The mic was a completely separate thing. But yeah, now I feel like I've got everything kind of the way that I want it to be now, which is good. I do need to buy some more firewood, because we don't get to knock down the trees, unfortunately. And Miss Max, thank you so much for subscribing. I definitely appreciate it. It's your first live. Well, you probably know how it goes then. A very high five on your very first live. Standard Rusty Champagne disclaimer. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope you do not go running away screaming. Or I hope we do not send you running away screaming even. And I hope that you come back for another one It is great seeing you. Welcome in. I hope you have a wonderful time. All right, and let's get ourselves some logs. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I don't think that we can actually chop down the trees here. I don't think they let us do that. I think we always have to buy the wood from the local wood guy, wherever he gets his logs from. But now this will only take 2 cuts, because we have a better axe. So, oh, my pleasure, Miss Max. It's what we do. It's what makes us who we are here at Rusty Champagne. We always want everyone to feel always welcome and always like it is a wonderful place to be. Because like I always say, there are so many things that you can be doing with your 2 to 3 hours of time in a day, and choosing to spend it with us in this community here is always want to make it feel like it's worth it. That is always the way that we go. So that is how we roll here in Rusty Champagne land. So Julia McClarney, how you doing? The snow resort is doing well. We're running around a lot trying to keep everything going, but it is going pretty well. I have a 3rd room here that I can rent out. So I think that we can give this to whoever you are. Who are you? What's your name? Julia. You're Brazilian. So your names are Ana or Mariana or Julia or Larissa because you're Brazilian. So you are Julia. That's Brazil. 2 nights. Select room. Room 3. Rent. Done. Off you go. Louis, I don't have a room for you, but you would be... What would your names be? You would be Louis or Hugo or Gabriel or Raphael, but I don't have a room for you. So I can't help you there because all the rooms are booked. So you guys will have to wait. So you mess with the audio too when editing. Then you always do a final check. Yeah, I've never looked at my audio while I'm editing. But then again, I do. If you do yours like nip tuck, I'm trying to think of what the opposite of nip tuck would be. I have no idea. But if you take the polar opposite of nip tuck, that's what I do. Other than slapping an outro on there at the end. That's about all I do with mine. All right, I've got to fix up the track because the track is a mess. We got all kinds of obstacles. It'd be tuck nip. There you go. Where they put things back on you instead of taking them off of you. That's what tuck nip is. Hi, I would like to have 5 things added to me. You got it. We're on that. That would be me. So... Alvin, Simon, Theodore, Louis, Huey, Stewie, or Dewey, Daryl, Larry, and Daryl. And again, I know I could take the snowmobile. I'm being cheap and running. I need my steps anyway. How many more spots do we have? I've got 11 broken fences. What the heck, man? Seriously, what's going on here? Is the slope a little bit crazy here? Mo, Larry, and Curly. Okay. Maybe a bear patrol. I don't know what's going on. Seriously. 11 busted fences. It's just ridiculous. I've got 1 here, and then I know I got a bunch more to the left. So, there. Trying to get more money to upgrade the warehouse to level 10. Yeah, oh, yeah, the giant race for the reach truck in Megastore. The painful race for the reach truck. I remember that one quite well. Alright. They give us $5 or 5 XP for every pine cone. It's kind of nice from Laurel and Hardy. There must be a lot of beginner snowboarders. That would track. It was just a bad day on the... It was a bad day on the slopes. And we have a couple of busted boards that are around here somewhere. Those are always a little bit more daunting to find. And there's that piece of wood. Okay. We've got someone left their gloves there. Let's see if we can find one. There's one. Okay. Because they don't put the snowboards on the map, so you can't see where the broken snowboard is. You can only see where the broken fences are. You can see where the snow piles are that need to be shoveled. But the snowboards, you just have to hunt for. And hope you get lucky and find. And if you don't, all it does is it just knocks down the quality of the thing a little bit. Oh, the chair. My chair. I've got the thing right here. It is a Gabrilli ergonomic office chair. It's on Amazon, so yeah, the name of the company is Gabrilli. And it's just, if you go into Amazon and type in Gabrilli ergonomic office chair, that's the one that we got. Because it was one of the most highest rated ones on there, and also had the most ratings. And that combination made me say, okay, this might be a good one then. So that's what I went with. All right, I think we're good. I think it's going to be good. Cool. Done there. I love the fact that the ticket booth and the repair shop are just running themselves. I don't have to do anything with that anymore. Day 15. The journey continues. The ski resort is open for your convenience. What do we need to do? Anything? Yeah, room 1's out of firewood again. That's right. Yeah, we did get staff. You get staff in this game it's under management, and then it's under employees. You have to do a certain number of things in order to hire staff. So in the case of a ticket officier, you need to take care of 75 customers yourself. And then for the snowboard, for the repair shop, you need to take care of 60 customers yourself. And then you can hire someone to work there. And then we'll be able to get someone for the bar. We'll be able to get someone for the store. The ski track maintenance specialist. So we can actually hire someone for that. Except for the missing translation UI wood section, not enough money. In comments. So, other than that little problem we got over there, I could probably hire someone to take care of the ski track for $15 an hour. And Miss Max, if you do buy it, I'll say in advance, my apologies to your wallet in case you do buy it based on anything that you've seen here. It is always my fault. I always admit that. So I've apologized to many people's wallets as a result of things that have happened here, which I'm flattered for, but at the same time, I do apologize for that. Oh, here you go. Here's the money. $35. And then we'll go ahead and fill this up. Cool. So that's other stuff. If we take a look here, management. So all the rooms are good, which is nice. They're all full, which is good. I can probably get some more wood in rooms 2 and 3. So let's just run here. Room 2, which is ironically between rooms 1 and 3. And then room 3, which is ironically between rooms 2 and 4. It's not ironic at all, but I just said that anyway. All 3 of them. All right. Getting flashbacks to your old place where you recorded model videos late at night because that was the only quiet time in the house and speech. If I have slow and tired speech, it's funny because I'll have some that I'll record late at night and I will sound like completely goofy and I'll say that I'm tired, that I must be tired. It would not surprise me. So, all right. $2,700. So the next thing they want us to do is unlock the bar. How much is the bar? Let's see. The bar. Map. Is it management? Is it where? Oh, you know what? We probably just got to go to the bar and it's probably got an unlocked sign on it. That's probably what we got to do. That's my guess. Let me go here. Let's see if that's the case. Bar. Unlock. How much? $3,000, and we need to clean the area. Okay, so we got to do both. All right, so let's work on that. Got 51 pieces of trash in the bar. Makes sense because it's the bar. It would be the dirtiest of them all. All right. And then there should be a bin out here close. There's a couple here, so it's nice that this place has lots of bins all over the place. Did I hear about the Spanish magician? He disappeared without a trace. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. That's for you. Got to make sure we get that there. All the papers on the windows. All right. I wish our bag held more. There's probably an update to make your garbage bag hold more. Now, the one thing I do like about this game, and I know people will disagree with it, is the fact that in this game with the hotel, you don't have to design the hotel room yourself. And again, I know that with a lot of people, if they've got a game that's like a hotel room simulator, they enjoy doing the hotel room design. And for the people that love that, I am very, very happy for you that you love designing your own hotel rooms. But in games where it's like a hotel room simulator and stuff like that, I hate that part of it so much. So that's why here it's like the room is just done. I don't have to make it better. I don't have to design it. I don't have to put any furniture in it. It's just all there. I don't have to do any of the work. It's all done. And that is a beautiful thing. So $3,000 for the bar. Cool. Last call. Unlock the bar. More cheese. Do love a cheesemint. Excellent. So now I'm going to have people that are going to show up here and want some drinks. Which means I'm going to have to, at some point, start singing closing time. Don't care where you go, but you can't stay here. Yeah. I know who I want to take me home. All right, is anybody going to come over here? Is she just going to walk through there on her way to the hotel? Could be. Or I wonder if maybe this is another one of those things that has to reset at the end of the day, and then tomorrow we do it. So, Christina Marie, how you doing? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. So, 2 types of sim games. One where you can completely customize every aspect of the room, just to place modules of rooms that are done. Yeah. And again, I know that there are a lot of people that love that stuff. I just, for me, it's just always been a tiresome experience doing it. And that's why with a lot of those hotel room games, I don't end up playing them all that much because I'm like, oh, I really just don't want to do that. And apparently I need some fire at the bar. And that's why this guy didn't stick around. Okay. Which means I need even more firewood. Okay, so let's get even more firewood. I need to have a contract with the firewood supplier here pretty soon. Because we're getting firewood for everything. I have enough money to get firewood and pay my employees. So let's get more logs. So, how are we doing? We're doing good. The place is coming along. We've got a hotel. We've got a bar. We have employees taking care of the ticket booth and the repair shop. We're going to, at some point, maybe hire an employee to take care of all the management of the ski slopes, so that way we don't have to do that. I've got to figure out where my wood delivery is, because I'm a maroon and I don't remember where the wood's getting dropped off. I think it's right over here. Yeah, it's right there. Same place it always is. Yeah, it'd be nice if the wood came ready chopped. I don't know if we can hire someone who stocks the firewood. It'd be kind of cool if you could. I mean, this doesn't take long to do. And thankfully, the minigame's not that hard, even for a guy who's like me, who's bad at minigames. I can even handle this one. I know there's a way that you can get more firewood at once. Because right now, that storage area isn't big enough for us to get the big order of firewood. But we're good now. We can buy it already chopped? Oh, ready cut delivery. Upgrade required. Okay. How much is it for that? Upgrades. And general. Additional log capacity. Ready cut delivery. $8,000? Is my time worth $8,000? I think not. I think I will be more than happy to chop my own firewood if it's going to cost $8,000 for pre-cut firewood. That is ridiculous. $8,000? What the heck, man? That's silly. That's the ROI on that is just nuts. So, all right, here we go. What you want? What are you looking for? Ice cubes? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Where do we find ice cubes? Do I not have any of this? Where would the ice be? So, F. Okay. So, nothing there. Or F. Okay. Nothing there. What do you want? So, pink gin. Okay. All right. And then ice cubes. Where do we get some ice cubes for you? Or space to shake. Okay. Or maybe the ice is already in it? No, there was no ice in there. So we got to get some ice. Okay. And is it the mochi? I hope I said that right. How you doing? I probably butchered that. I'm sorry if I did. But it's good to see it. So they give us some stuff for free, it looks like, but we got to buy others. So ice cubes. Dun 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 dun. Okay, there we go. Got those. It's interesting because they did give us some of the gin on the house. So we do have some that's gratis. But we will have to buy more. Okay. Let's go ahead and buy like all the other stuff that we need here. Oh, we can't get the ingredients until we have the ingredient license. We're not special enough. Can't get juice until we have the juice license because we're not special enough. That's fine. We'll do that later. That'll be okay. Not to worry. How is the track looking? The slope looking good. No broken fences. Only one snowboard. I'm not going to worry about that. That's okay. Maybe we'll buy a little more firewood. See how we're doing on firewood there. I mean, we got plenty. Probably fine. Probably fine. Now let's do that. So, doing good. Now we just got to sell a bunch of drinks. Day 16, 2 rooms are dirty, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Rooms 2 and 3 have emptied out. I walked out onto the balcony. I don't know why. So, rooms 2 and 3. Which are amazingly enough between rooms 1 and 4. So, let's get them cleaned up. See what we got going on here. I see big, giant red piles in front of the rooms. Okay, massive snow piles. Okay, so here we go. All right. The electricity is busted. So they left the room. They broke the electricity. All right. Okay. So what are we doing? I've done this before. I know I've done this before. Oh, is it my wrench? No. Oh, there we go. Got to pull that off. Got it. Pull that off. There. And then do that. And then that. There it is. Order of operations. As always. Gets me all the time. Boom. Got it. Clean the floors. What the heck happened in here? They have a rave in this room while I wasn't looking? Jeez. That's insanity. All right, we got stuff that needs to just be arranged, so let's do that. Close, close, put back up. They turned the TV sideways. At least they left me some money as they destroyed the room. I got $62 for it. They left the water on. They left the toilet or the tub full. There's nothing in the toilet, so I got that going for me. And you'll have another shower set. So there. Cool. There's that. That room is good. Now let's make our way over to here, room 3. Which is in not as bad of shape. At least they did not break the electricity in this room when they left. So I've got that going for me. And again, let's fix all the things that are off first, and then let's see what we've got left. So we should have 3 things. Put another shower set there. And 1 more piece of trash. Cool. Excellent. There's all that. Is that the honeymoon suite? If it is, I don't know, man. All I remember is that when I went on my honeymoon, I didn't rip the electricity out of the wall when we left. But that's just me. Maybe we weren't doing it right, possibly. And only Borky, how you doing? Greetings from Denmark. How's everything going? A very, very happy Thursday to you. Because it is still Thursday there. You are not yet in the future. On your way, but not quite there. Okay, here we go. We're going to get this right this time. So you want 2 ice cubes, individual cubes, and then you want whiskey. Okay. All right, and then we give it a shake, and then give you a glass. It turns pink for some reason. I've never seen pink whiskey, but what do I know? Ice cube, 1. And then F, and then you want some whiskey and rum, K. And then rum. And then give it a shake. And then off we go, and it turns pink. Amazingly enough, everyone's drinks turn pink. I did not expect that. All right. Whiskey again. Lots of whiskey drinkers around here. Okay. You're doing it wrong if the room's not room before you go. So it's that what it is. Okay. It's you. You're the one who did it. Okay. Harold Lorenzen. You're the reason. Now I understand. Now I get it. All right. Here we go. Back to it. All right. 4 ice cubes. You really want yours watered down. And a lot of rum. Oh, a little more. Okay. All right. Pink drinks for everybody. 2 for you. And a whole lot more whiskey. A lot of whiskey drinkers in this town, man. Cool. Well, we're making a lot of money off of this stuff. I'll go with that. Finally, a gin drinker. How about that? I'm not a gin fan because it smells too much like a pine tree. And you don't have to worry about over shaking it. Once it gets fully shaken, it immediately pours it into the cup. So that's kind of nice. Or into the glass. Okay. Whole lot of vodka here. Just shake and then pour. There we go. We've got this. And like all good places are, you make all the money off the booze. Oh, shoot. I put in a little bit too much on that. And a little bit too much again. Not like the guy would complain because he's actually getting a lot of extra booze. I've never heard anyone complain about the fact that they got too much booze in their glass. All right, there you go. Thanks. So, everyone knows it goes 1, 3, 2, 4. Dead Rhyme, how you doing? I just now saw you over there on the Twitch side. I hope you're doing well. Rum. A little more. There. All right, there's 10 drinks. Cool. I'm going to go book a couple of rooms because that's going to get me something. So let's run over here because rooms 2 and 3 are available. So hi. How you doing? You are Leonardo because you're Italian. So your name's not Fred. You're staying for 2 days and you're going to go into room 2. Okay. And then you are Lucia because you are Spanish and you would be Lucia or Sophia or Maria or Paula, but not Heather. And you're from Spain and you want 2 days and you're in room 3. So, all right, cool. That's all we can do there. $50 for that. Unlock a juice license. Why are the drinks pink after shaking? No one will ever know. It is a mystery to which there is no answer. Carlos Cosgrove, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. And Gower, how you doing? Mean Wolf, how are you doing? Great to see both of you. Happy Thursday to you. The juice license costs how much? $3,000 for the juice license. We have $5,000, so we can absolutely get that. So now we can get juices. We'll have to buy the juices. Oh, no, they give us some for free. Cool. That's nice that they give us some for free there. Excellent. All right, more booze. Let's do it. 3 ice cubes. And then you want some vodka and tonic. Do I have tonic? I do. All right. And again, it turns pink. We don't know why. So, whiskey is, yeah. I don't know many people that get whiskey and then have it shaken. You normally just pour it into the glass and you're good. But I don't know. In this game, everyone wants everything shaken, I guess. So, what do we want? A whole lot more whiskey. I'm probably getting low on that. I definitely am. Okay. All right. So, let's back out. Order some stuff. That takes the things and either on or off the list. So I'm gonna get 1 of each to put in inventory, or 3 to put in inventory. So let's do that. How much money do I have? I've got plenty of money to do this. So yeah, let's just do all that. And some more ice cubes. Okay, that works. Cool. So that's all then down there as extras. Nice. Good to know. So now, a couple of cubes. And, oh, wow. So you want some peach juice, some watermelon juice, and then some pink gin. I don't know what this drink is called, but hey. And amazingly enough, it's going to be pink. Now, that'd be funny if that turned like yellow or something. But it did not. All right, 2 cubes. You want an apple juice and a whiskey. And then we got to get some whiskey from here and then back up. All right. Done.
Thank you.
Yeah, if only it was an infinite bottle of whiskey. That'd be great. The never-ending bottle of whiskey. Is the game out? Yes, it is. This one came out earlier in the week, I believe. Or it came out... What day did this come out? Let me check. When did this come out? April 8th. So it's been out for a while. And it is available for $13 US. And we have someone down on the slopes. So let us find the downed skier. If only they made an infinite bottle of tea or an infinite bottle of anything of your choice. Booze is more important than an injured skier. Bergdus, you know exactly how it goes. All right. On to the fartmobile. Let's see if we can find somebody. Where is our down skier? They're probably at the very bottom. Oh, no, here you are. Right there. All right, let's get you taken care of. Give him some booze. He'll be okay. Not serious. Oh, And CJ Roberts, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you as well for the follow on Twitch. Definitely appreciate that very, very much. And back onto the Fartmobile. It sounds like a weed whacker. All right, how many... Oh, that's right. I can't check for broken fences while I'm on the snowmobile. Can't do that. All right. So let's hop on here. Okay. We can fix the fences while we're on it, but we can't repair. We can't shovel the snow. But I've got lots of piles here. The bad day on the slopes. Tomorrow's plan. That is an excellent question. Might do more of this. Because I've been having fun with this, and we got a lot more of this to do, so we might come back and do more of this. I'll have to see if there's anything that pops into my inbox between now and tomorrow. And if so, then we'll probably be doing something with that. Oh, shoot. I almost was close enough to that line. There we go. But tomorrow we'll be on at our normal times. We'll be on at 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. The Rusty and the Wrenches that we normally do on the final Friday of the month is actually going to be getting pushed to May 8th because that is the first Friday that everyone is going to be available. Because I think Cozy is out tomorrow, and I believe Lady Fluffy is out the following Friday. So the first Friday that we have where we're all going to be around is going to be May 8th. So we will still have the Rusty and the Wrenches. It just will not be happening at the end of the month like it normally does. I've got myself stuck. I think there's a way to unstick the vehicle. Yeah, there we go. Reset position. All the way back at the home base. That's fine. I can run from here. I deserve that because I got my snowmobile stuck. So that is totally my fault, and I own it. So I'll just run. That might be the last of it there. That busted fence. And then that snowplow. Oh, was it completely empty? Maybe it was out of... Okay, it was completely empty. Ah, I thought I got it stuck. It's funny, because it was trying to move, and a snowmobile that's out of gas wouldn't try to move. I just thought it was stuck along the fence. So, no worries. Anything else on there? We got 2 more broken snowboards. I can never figure out where the broken snowboards are very easily, so... If I find those, it'll be just in the course of doing business, but we're not going to worry about it. How much is it going to be to hire someone to work at the bar? And what do I need to do to get someone at the bar? I've got to sell 60 drinks myself. And then I can hire someone. It's going to cost $3,500 to hire someone. So you're going to swap the tires on your car. Well, hey, real life is always the most important thing. So if you're able to make it, that is awesome. If not, that is perfectly good. Because like I said, this is the least important thing. In the world of things, this is the least important. So yeah, definitely whatever you need to do, absolutely do that. And we're always around in the VODs, if nothing else. So, all right, let's do one more day, one more. And then take a little bit of a break before we get into the fun with Austin and Cans in just about an hour and change here. So one more. Let's do it. Day I didn't see. I wasn't looking. You all know I don't know. So the place is, the resort is open for your convenience. Let's get back to it. How are the rooms looking? Oh, shoot. Room 1 is dirty. Okay, so I got to take care of that first. Let's go and take care of the room. room 1, amazingly enough, right next to room 2. Except for the times that it isn't. But in this case, it is. Alright. How much is Rest Area Simulator? I do not know. I'd have to check, and I don't have it up on my screen, so I do not know. Would I rather have a bowl of cereal or toast with scrambled eggs for breakfast? I mean, they're both good. The nice thing about the cereal is that it's easy to make. The scrambled eggs, you actually have to do some work on it, but the cereal, you just put some milk in a bowl, or you put the cereal in the bowl and then some milk, and then you're good to go. I think I have... Oh, I'm out of shower sets. So, hotel. Shower sets. Add 5. Okay, got it. Wine box. Bonce. Minibar packs. Bonce as well. Do I have stuff to do that in these rooms, or is that not in these rooms, maybe? Maybe that's for nicer rooms. Potentially. Yeah, that must be for nicer rooms. Because they don't have any optional tasks here for that. That must be for the nice suites. Is my guess. So, today's plan is just to get some groceries before the chaos starts. That is a solid plan. A very, very solid plan. Is the Rest Area Sim we're playing? Yes, it is the full version. Which I hope that they send me the key for, because I don't remember if they... Oh, I should probably check and see if they sent me the key. Because otherwise that's going to make it a lot harder to play. If I don't have the key. Hopefully I got one. Let's see, 3 ice cubes. And then... let's see, pineapple juice and gin. That's pineapple juice. Okay, and gin. Okay. Alright. Take care of a lot of this. Because I've got to do a lot of these myself. It is kind of nice that they make you do a lot of the work in this game yourself before you just go and hire somebody. Because it's kind of like that in Gas Station Simulator as well, I'm pretty sure, where you've gotta do the job on your own before you can then hire someone to come in and take care of the job that you were doing before. I really do have to figure out exactly why it is that everything comes out pink when you do it. Because that is weird. Alright. Clear dirty dishes from the tray using the tab menu. Customers won't sit at dirty tables and you won't earn tips. Oh, I didn't even realize I was getting tips. Oh, shoot. Okay, so, alright. So, all the tips on all these tables. Dang. Alright. All the things I'm learning. So, tray. There, okay. All kinds of glasses. Alright, how many glasses can I hold on here? I hope a lot. Empty it at the sink. So many steps. Alright, so there's that. And then... some more. There's some tips. And any more? There's a couple more. Okay. So there's all that. And, okay. So then... is that all? Oh, so that's it. That's all we had to do. Are they now clean? Are they considered clean? I'm guessing they're considered clean. I think so. There's nothing else I see to clean them, so I'm going to guess that they're clean. And we're out of fire in the hotel. Or firewood. Okay. So now we have fire there. Back here we go. Lots and lots of stuff. All the steps. Okay, now we're back to this. Okay, and rum and pineapple juice. Sounds like a good combination to me. I would drink that if given the choice.
Thanks.
And then what do you want? Just straight rum. No pineapple juice necessary. All right. And then what do we got? This is going to keep me busy the rest of the day. I'll be just be sitting here making drinks for everybody all day long. Okay, and some rum. There we go. Take tip first, bus second. Priorities. Exactly. You know how it goes. You understand. What do we need? Vodka. And give it a shake. And off we go. All right. Pineapple juice and gin. That feels like it'd be a weird combination. But what do I know?
Thank you.
Right. Yeah, we can hire a bartender. We just got to serve a bunch of drinks ourselves before we can do it. I think you got to do 60 drinks yourself before you can go ahead and hire a bartender, if I remember right. I think that's what it was. Because otherwise, this is all you'd be doing the entire time is this. You can hire someone to work each of the areas that you work in, but they make you do a lot of the work on your own before you can do that. Just to give you the feel for how the mechanic works. So. Okay. And then a whole bunch of whiskey there. But again, this is really good money we're making from this. All right, that's empty.
Thanks.
We might be at the end of the line here, but I think there's more showing up. Just when I thought we had... Oh, wow, you want all the things. So peach juice, watermelon juice, vodka. A vodka with peach juice and watermelon juice. I don't know what I would call that.
Thanks.
Other than strange. I mean, these feel like they're based off of regular drinks because people keep on ordering them over and over again. Like gin and pineapple juice is like the second person I've seen that's actually ordered that. So maybe it is something real. All right. Got more dirty tables again, so let's take care of that. Back we go. Bussing all the tables. Big tip there. All right. Oh, that's full. All right, let's grab the tip. All right. No, I'll leave the tip. Just that way I remember that I'm there. Okay. Back we go. I think that's it. Yep, that's all good. And close that up. All right, back to the drinks. I think everything's clean. I'm pretty sure. There's probably a way to check on the tables and see if there's still stuff that needs to be done. All right, peach juice, watermelon juice, and a whole lot of pink gin, which we're out of. And there. Okay. Oh! This is a lot of work! Yeah, everyone, peach juice and watermelon juice is just a very common, it's a very popular combination here. Peach juice, watermelon juice, and then throw in some kind of a booze, and everyone's a fan of that. I don't know what it is about the combination of the peach and watermelon that everybody loves, but people seem to really take to it. Okay.
Thanks.
And then 1 cube. This is our final customer. Little bit of gin. Give it a shake. And we're good.
Thanks.
Firefox Pichu, how you doing? Great to see you. The false ingredients is if you pour too much in. So if you over pour something, then they consider that a false ingredient because you put in something that they didn't want, which again, in reality, no one would ever complain about that because like, oh no, you gave me too much booze in my drink. How dare you give me too much booze in my drink? What are you thinking, you horrible, horrible person giving me too much booze in my drink? Off we go on the fartmobile to find the person that injured themselves on the ski slopes. There you are, right there. You made it easy for me. Thank you. $790 just to find somebody on the ski slopes. That is easy money. What is the difference between regular gin and pink gin? I'm going to say the color. Aside from that, probably nothing else. But I don't know. Maybe there is a thing that's called pink gin, and maybe it is very much different than regular gin. But I'm going to say it's just the color. I could be wrong on that. So, a lot of good stuff. So we can you hit people? With snowballs you can. They find the speed bumps on the trail, also known as the lost skiers. When you're drunk, you see all the colors. Yeah, well, a lot of fun. I think we might come back and do some more of this tomorrow because there's still a lot to be explored. We got a lot left to unlock. And just kind of keep going with it because there's a lot of fun to be had. So we'll definitely, I think we'll have this as one of our two things tomorrow, and we'll see what the other one's going to be. I've got to check real fast and see whether or not they sent me the key for the game, because if they didn't, I'm going to be in trouble. So I'll have to check that out when I get done here. But the plan right now is at 3 p.m. We should be playing Rest Area Simulator. Me and Canzalone and Austin plays. Like I said, I'm hoping that the key is in my inbox because otherwise I could be in trouble and I'll have to talk with those guys about it. But we shall see. But that is the plan that we've got. So stay tuned. We will be back in about an hour, one way or the other, but hopefully with those wonderful people. Yes, in 1 hour, we will be back. But that is going to be all for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne, and if you've been having fun watching us just gently nudge people with our fart snowmobile, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. It would definitely mean a lot to me, that's for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious snow resort silliness words. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.